What is going on, everybody? Welcome in to the Warzone Sports Network Watch Party Sunday Night Football. Here we are on the glorious National Tight Ends Day without the man himself, George Kittle. But we're going to find a way to make it through it. Instead, we're going to hoist a glass to CJ Usama. TJ? CJ? I don't know. Are we playing music? I should have coordinated something.
We can play music. Just give me 1 second.
I love that dissolve right there. Did I miss a Joey Sly? Did he miss an extra point?
Yeah. And Mike just talking about how Joey Sly is one of the best kickers ever?
Oh, no. As Chargers fans, we were desperately hoping for somebody like Joey Sly. We didn't get him.
You're lucky. Joey Sly's been on like 2 teams already this year, right? 3 teams. Carolina, Houston. Didn't he go to Tennessee for a second? Now he's on the 49ers all this year.
Don't matter. Joe, we haven't let our kicker attempt a field goal in 3 games, 12 quarters of football, and we won't even let him try one because he can't make an extra point. They don't even hit the net anymore, Joe.
Wow.
Crusty fantasy football in here, I'm sure, to brag about the humongous day from DeAndre Swift. I forfeit, sir. You win. Jamal Williams
against
not
Swift. He had 28
outscored.
points.
Yeah, he busted me up, and that's why I need Elijah Mitchell, who just had huge game. A huge start to this game.
Cup's having a year.
What's up?
It's Cooper
I do want to say Raiders.
Oh, Krusty. What's up, my brother? We got to, you know what we'll do? We got to get like a private meeting going, get you comfortable on camera, and then you can come in here and talk your junk fantasy football-wise. His 2 best calls, I'm assuming it's a him, Swift and Deontay Johnson.
Manning.
So, I was asking Tony off air, same old sports, who he thought the number 1 seed is right now in the AFC is. Do you know who it is? The number 1 seed.
Let me guess.
Playoffs were to start today. Who would be the number 1 seed? Huh?
Is it the Raiders?
Nope.
The AFC's number 1 team?
The AFC number 1 team as of right now.
Who is it?
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Rule the
It is
jungle.
The Bengals. It is the
Who
Bengals.
day? Yeah, Raiders would be number 2, Titans number 3, followed by the Bills, Ravens, Chargers, and then the Browns at number 7.
Okay, I don't want to skip over this. Meat Hammer, we will get to this in just 1 second. But, Krusty, you're a Panthers fan? They're horrible. Absolutely ruining my fantasy life. I even tried to switch Robbie Anderson's name. Still nothing. I still got nothing from him. They benched Sam Darnold for P.J. Walker. What is going on? It is a total S show for them right now.
A total shit show in Carolina.
Bean, LOL, is a Falcons fan, and we are making the playoffs. I love it. 3 in a row.
3-3.
I was really close at one point in this game to starting off the stream saying Matt Ryan and Ben Roethlisberger need to go hand in hand into the sunset. But Matt Ryan came back.
No, Jonathan Taylor.
Game.
I couldn't.
Falcons are the number 8 seed in the NFC right now.
Yeah, and winning games late. This is good. This is great for them. Matty Ice for MVP. Okay.
Keep
Slow down. Slow down on that Mighty Ice talk. Let's go back up here to Meat Hammer's comment, though. What is this, Joe? Sorry for handing you the L this week, Joey. Even after that dumbass trade you ripped off Ski with.
So Meat Hammer and I played each other in my home league. He did beat me. He beat me by like 7 points, all because of that stupid ass chase.
Are you serious?
James Conner touchdown.
Keep going, Joe.
So James Conner got that last minute touchdown, right? And in that game to put him up. So he beat me 167.6 to 159. There was a couple drives where it sucked. It was one of those games where I have Mike Evans, right? Mike Evans had one hell of a game. You know who he has? Tom Brady. So, of course, they just knocked each other out. Then Leonard Fournette, for some reason, they had the goal line runs. Tampa Bay had goal line runs, and they kept giving it to Rojo, and Rojo kept not scoring touchdowns. So it was just he beat me by he got lucky. A James Conner touchdown at the end of the game that meant nothing beat me in fantasy football.
Garbage
brag about
time.
that.
I love it. I love it. Epic Gamer with his comment about Super Bowl predictions. Epic Gamer.
Hi, Tony Tucker.
Hello, Alex Robson. We'll get caught up in a second here.
I don't even have Darrell Williams or Cordell Patterson.
I want to talk to Epic Gamer for a second. I had the Bucks still look great and the Browns. I need to reevaluate my Browns pick. Do either of you need to reevaluate your Super Bowl picks?
I don't even remember who I picked to win it.
I had Green Bay picking it. I don't know who I didn't think I picked against anybody, but if you go back to like early March, I had Green Bay winning it, and I don't know if I actually ever came out with a true Super Bowl prediction. But why not? Green Bay Raiders and Raiders looking good.
Oh my goodness! Stop it with that nonsense.
Number 2 seed. Hey, Tony, who's the number 1 team right now in the AFC West?
In the AFC West,
the Chargers. The newspaper tomorrow. Who's number 1 on top?
The Chargers.
Nope.
How's that? How are we not?
Technically,
you only got 4 wins, homie. Raiders got 5 wins.
Technically, because the Chargers are on a bye week and the Raiders won today, going to 5-2, they technically are number 1 in the West.
Yeah,
yes, sir. By half a game. It's like a half a game. Watson to Carolina. That is the new rumor. If Watson gets traded, they say by November 2nd is the trade deadline. So we'll see if anybody gets traded. But Watson to Carolina has been the new rumor.
Debo! Okay, here's the Texans PR team is so good. They're like any quarterback who does terrible, they start leaking rumors about Watson to that team. They're trying desperately to trade this guy before they get nothing for him. That's what's going on. That's my prediction. Robson, what were you going to say?
I'm just so happy. I know the Jets got their ass kicked. I expected it, though. I'm pretty much numb to that pain anymore. But Sam Darnold, oh, my gosh. That guy comes out here, plays his ass off for 3 games, and you know what? He tricked us. He tricked us into thinking maybe he is a good NFL quarterback. And then since then, he has begun to look just like that California bum we all know and love. That dude is straight trash, ladies and gentlemen. This man got benched for P.J. Walker. Oh, my Lord. I was so happy when I saw that.
Wait, Alex. How the hell? No, Alex. You don't get to come on here and brag. You don't get to come on here and talk all that shit because
I can do what the hell I want to do.
No. Because the Jets, Zach Wilson, the number 2 overall pick, got his ass out of the game, and a guy named Mike White came in and dominated and did great, did anything that Zach Wilson has done.
Dominated? What the hell are you talking? Did you watch the game at all, Joe Morley? Or did you have your head up your rear end the whole time? The Jets gave up 52 points to the damn Patriots. The one thing Mike White did that game was throw 1 okay touchdown where Corey Davis, who also I'm really liking what I'm starting to see out of him, he's starting to look kind of like a decent number 1 wide receiver with some of the catches he's made this year. He's looked pretty good at points and intervals. But that was all Corey Davis just making one hell of a catch. Mike White didn't do a damn thing, just like this entire offense hasn't done a damn thing this entire year, which is why, as a Jets fan, since like everyone wants to hear, of course, Alex Robson get upset about his damn Jets, I'm officially on the fire Mike LaFleur train, and I'm on the fire Joe Douglas train. because I am just fed up with this crap. Joe Douglas knows he is trading Sam Darnold. He never would admit it, but he knew what he was going to do. He fell in love with Zach Wilson. That's okay. You're going to pick your quarterback. There's no issue with that. And I still think the jury's out on Sam Darnold. I know he struggled very mightily early on in the season. But now he's hurt because the offensive line is so god-awful. How can you let that happen? Because Joe Douglas is so damn conservative, it hurts. He does not sign the big-name free agent the Jets needed to. Joe Thuney was on the market. The Jets needed to blow out the damn Brinks trucks for that dude. Sign that dude, fortify that offensive line. You can still use that draft pick to draft Elijah Vera Tucker. That was a great pick. But the rest of this offensive line is absolute garbage. Mekhi Becton, who I like, cannot stay healthy. Greg Van Roten is trash. Connor McGovern is awful. And Morgan Moses is okay every now and again. And George Fant, I don't even want to talk about that guy. I don't know why he's still on the roster because he's been awful as well. This offensive line is so damn bad. A rookie quarterback can't survive with that, no matter what he is. Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, none of them can do anything with that offensive line and what the Jets have on that offensive line. The weapons are okay. Finally, Elijah Moore actually got used a little bit in this game. But for a quarterback, and now, as you mentioned, same old sports, Zach Wilson may be done for the year because Matt Judon completely destroyed his leg. We do not know. Joe Douglas has Joe Douglas has screwed this up big time because he's too damn conservative. Get this guy off the screen. I do not care what he is doing over there looking like a potato.
We really just spent 5 minutes on the sorry Jets, on the crappiest team in the league. We just spent 5 minutes talking about the crappiest team in the league when people
You can say that. And okay, I will agree. Jets are the worst team in the NFL by far. But their one win against Brian Bolster's Titans. Take that.
Did someone start the Jets defense in war of attrition? Yes, they did. His name is J100.
Negative 11.
I don't know why the hell he did that. You could literally start any other defense and you would have been okay.
Who should I start, Callaway or Lockett?
What is it?
So
Callaway or Lockett?
Callaway or Lockett tomorrow?
I'd say Callaway.
Here's the thing. He needs 28 points. Who do you think gives him the bigger game?
Callaway.
I'm not trusting anything Geno Smith after last week.
Jameis likes to spread it around that offense. There's not one guy he likes to target the most. He seems to spread it around pretty good in that offense.
I think Pete Carroll might actually take Rashad Penny right off of the IR and run him 25 times tomorrow night and just say, like, we're not letting Geno throw more than 10 times. And it's all going to be bootlegs or, like some sort of play action. They might do that with DJ Dallas and whatever. Run it 30 times.
Taylor, oh my gosh.
Come on,
Taylor.
You like that, Alex? Is that true? Is that a true statement?
It looked like and I will agree with it. I will agree with it because as Jet fans, you all know this because every now and again, your franchises just suck. Joe Morley, you know this better than anyone else in this room right now, that your team sucked for a very long period of time, and the Jets have stunk for forever at this point. And now you finally look like you did something worth a damn in the offseason. You got Corey Davis. You got Robert Saleh, a culture-changing coach. You bring in this Mike LaFleur, whose big brother looks like God over there in Green Bay for a little bit in time with how he revived Aaron Rodgers from being all pissy about Mike McCarthy and all that. Mike LaFleur sucks too. Go ahead and fire him along with Joe Douglas because the play calling is absolutely bogus when you're trying to call plays for a rookie quarterback and he's going to get him killed. That's all I got to say about that.
Clean house. It says Felke says, Joe, to be fair, every team that's not the Raiders is the crappiest team. That's true. It is true. Tony Tucker's waving his hands for something. What did I miss, Tony?
You missed the Colts stack of the night. Wentz to Pittman Jr.
Yes, Pittman. I need him to do amazing.
Basically, what I took from Robson's soliloquy was Mike White season. Yes.
What the hell? Time out. What the hell does that word mean? Because I've never heard that a day in my life. What did you even say? Soliloquy?
soliloquy, like a long, like a story, like a
That's some kind of
soliloquy. Oh, okay.
Is that some kind of damn fish you find in the Amazon? What the hell is that? That sounds
The
so.
only reason I know that word
I
is
could have
Stephen
called
A.
it a
Smith.
diatribe. Would you have preferred diatribe?
I don't know what the hell
What do you
that
got,
means
Bean?
either, Tony Tucker.
What you want, Bean? Ask away, Bean. Mike White over Patrick
Michael
Mahomes.
Pittman,
That's
baby.
what I'm talking about, Krusty.
Yeah, what do you think about that situation? I haven't heard that talk. They were talking about the crappy ass Jets the whole time. Mahomes
Hey, I've been saying it.
playing
You saw
absolutely
the hit he
awful.
took, though? The hit he took was
I've been saying it for
Before
the
that,
last
he's
3
been
weeks,
playing awful though.
and people have been trying to
yeah.
shut me
before
up,
that, he was
Tony.
awful.
People have been trying to shut me up. I've been saying the Chiefs aren't making the playoffs this year, and everybody's like, no, it's just a rough start. After today,
Oh, Jonathan, no.
The Chiefs are still going to make the playoffs.
hell no. Hell no.
Tony, if Patrick Mahomes doesn't get his stuff together, then they're in deep trouble. They are in deep trouble.
Look
Oh, look at this
We got a
bandwagon fool.
Scouting it out in the house.
Good God, Mark.
We undefeated. We're not gonna lose.
And when they do finally lose, he's gonna jump to that team.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, wait, Jay, I have a question. Since you're a new Cardinals fan, who's your favorite Cardinal?
My favorite Cardinal of all time, baby. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's see if I can do it.
Mike, I started it 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I
Josh
started
Rosen.
it.
Josh wrote, "What in the hell?"
Let's go, Cardinals. I'm a diehard fan, guys. I like them.
Why do you have that? Like, why do you still have that? Why is this on my face again?
No.
Oh God, we're still on that. God, that was months ago. Can we move on for that? Jesus Christ.
The ceiling.
Wait. Put that back up. I was going to say the same thing, Felke. What? This is what you get, a pissed off Patrick Mahomes. Robson, we said
Pissed off Mahomes.
I think we might need like cocky, cool Mahomes back because pissed off Mahomes is not working out.
Now, we know what we need. We need a Patrick Mahomes that isn't married and has a douchebag of a brother. That's what we need.
You know what we need? You know what we need? That's what we need right there.
Yes.
Trace McSorley over
Trace.
Mahomes.
CD.
Hey, Tony. I'm coming
Yeah.
back in our fantasy matchup. Carson Wentz. I got him starting this week.
No, you're not.
Wait, let me just
You're
say
not.
one thing about the Giants. You guys see that Daniel Jones catch? Can play every
Oh, I
position.
did see that.
He can play every
He's their best
position.
wide receiver out there.
Better than
Pretty much,
Devontae
yeah.
Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, better than every wide receiver you know.
Wait, don't talk about my guy D-Hop like that. That's my favorite wide receiver in the
Your
NFL.
favorite wide receiver wishes he was Daniel Jones.
Oh, got him.
Since Daniel Jones can catch, he's greater than Tom Brady. Official.
Yes, Tom
Right,
Brady
no
dropped
doubt.
that pass. Daniel Jones caught it and then took a hit.
J-Fly, are the Falcons making the playoffs?
The Atlanta Falcons are not making the playoffs this year. Bean, LOL.
Oh, since we're talking about all my bad takes and I'm notorious for them, can I just say I called Kyle Pitts being an absolute monster? This dude's unstoppable. This dude's unstoppable.
Did he go to Florida?
He did go to
Yeah,
Florida.
You called him a generational talent before our eyes breaking through. I love it. From Florida. Another tight end from Florida murdering people.
I think
pretty
the Jets scored me the most points. The Jets defense scored me the most points this week by number value, but it was just a negative next to it.
Again, Jay, now that
Defense.
you're here, I have to ask the same question. What in the blue hell were you thinking?
Oh, I got a blue hell, so it's a good night. Let me tell you something, Robson. When you're playing the New England Patriots, it should be an easy 10 points on defense because New England Patriots have no wide receivers. They have no weapons, but the Jets gave up 54 points to them. When's the last time the Patriots put a
First off, Jets for a long time were pretty sure they were going to be without C.J. Mosley, the only guy worth a damn on that defense. So you should have known that from the start. Second of all, it's the damn Jets. Everything that you think won't happen when you play them does happen. So just come on now.
It's bad out there.
I'm playing
It's bad out
against
there.
Carson Wentz.
Falcons didn't choke. Ben
They
DiNucci
did.
over Zach Wilson.
It's funny that the Falcons actually did choke. They just made sure they recovered from
Are we
it.
gonna play this game tonight? Quarterbacks that we would start over Zach Wilson. We're playing.
I would do it.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Every quarterback not named Tyler Heineke or Geno Smith over Zach Wilson right now. Even Jared Goff.
Everybody,
I would
everybody
take Geno over Zach Wilson.
name
I would
somebody
take
who
Geno over
would
Zach Wilson.
Why do you hate Taylor Heineke so much, Jay?
Oh,
Yo,
I
why
don't
do you
get
dislike
it.
him?
He played terrible today again. It's like
Every
hang
other
on, hold on.
every other word out of your mouth is how much you despise Taylor Heineke, and I don't get it.
Heineke got screwed at the goal line. That was a touchdown that he
Two
ran
times.
in there. And then there was a pass interference on Ricky Seals-Jones. But since these are like discount store players, the NFL doesn't give them any calls. 2 touchdowns, that would have been a completely different game. And I figured out why I love him so much. Taylor Heineke was a massive Brett Favre fan. That's why he wears number 4.
Oh
When they
my
said that
God,
during
no.
the game today, I go, now I know why I love Taylor Heineke so much.
Destiny.
he's bad if people like him based off his jersey number. Just I'm gonna put that out there.
I didn't like him based off his jersey number. I liked him based off the whooping he gave the Bucks in the postseason last year and should have won the game.
They lost against the Bucks, the Super Bowl championship Bucks. Let's go, my other favorite team. But
What do you think of this one? Alex, what is this one? Mike Glennon over Zach Wilson?
Well, Mike
Yeah.
Glennon's just a national meme, so I'll take Mike Glennon over Tom Brady. Thank you very much.
I'll take Davis Mills, like only his neck, over Zach Wilson.
Robson, did you actually want Zach
This is
Wilson?
Davis Mills' neck itself.
Okay, so Krusty, in what terms are you saying? In terms of like I wanted him to replace Darnold, or in terms of fantasy?
No, in the draft. In the draft, did you actually
I'll
want
count him
Zach
as his
Wilson?
QB5.
I was happy with Zach Wilson or Justin Fields. I was happy with either one. Part of me leaned
Jimmy G!
out of my ears, but I leaned more towards Zach Wilson, honestly, because I thought he was more of a scheme fit for what the Jets were going to do. But now I see that there is no scheme fit because their offensive coordinator is absolute
1
garbage.
second.
So, but then again, we want to talk about how bad Justin Fields played today as well. I mean, because
bottom 5. Ready, Justin? This is the bottom 5. Jared Goff, number 1. Then it's Zach Wilson. Then it's Justin Fields. Then it's Tyler Heineke. And then at the very bottom is Geno Smith. Those are the worst quarterbacks in the NFL in order.
Derrick Henry over Zach Wilson?
Yes.
Derrick Henry over everybody at this point. That man's playing MVP
Kendrick
football.
Bourne threw a touchdown today, right?
Yeah. Who?
I think he threw a pass. Actually, no, he did throw a touchdown. He threw a touchdown to Aguilar.
Touchdown. I'll say this. I'm playing J-Fly, who has Derrick Henry. When he threw a touchdown pass in the first quarter, I was like, don't even let Jay have some lucky day where because he jumped out to an early lead because Derrick Henry threw a touchdown pass. I was like, get the out of here with that nonsense.
Michael Vick right now over Zach Wilson.
Bean, I gotta say, you saying that with a picture of your dog as a profile picture is probably not a good look for you, bud.
Oh, no. More dog jokes.
Bean, I love you.
Wilt Chamberlain over Wilson?
He's a legend. Same old kid doesn't even believe that he's real.
Mike, what the hell? Mike, at this point, what the hell are you even doing?
At this point-
He's going to the tub right there.
Jamarcus Russell was a better pick than Zach Wilson at this
Oh,
point.
for sure. Jamarcus Russell is a beast.
Hold up now. Hold up now. First off, you're just bringing that up. You're not Brian Bolster. Calm down now. You're not Brian Bolster. That's the only argument that he can have against me. But also, Sam Darnold is still trash. But other than that, I mean, I really can't say anything in defense of Zach Wilson. I really can't. Like, he's been terrible. Genuinely. He has been awful. But you also can't ignore a situation around him, the offensive line being the worst in the NFL, in my opinion, and his offensive coordinator absolutely blowing.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me away.
Would you rather have this guy?
I didn't even see who it was. I didn't see it. Hell no. Hell no.
Mike, why do you keep calling Wilt Chamberlain's name? Wilt Chamberlain is not real.
Mike, I will trade
trade
the Chargers' first-round pick for Joey Sly right now.
No. Robson, hear my explanation of this. The way they describe Wilt Chamberlain is how they would describe Superman. Wilt Chamberlain was not real. It's a figment of your imagination.
Gotcha. Okay. And isn't that the really fat defensive tackle that threw a Tebow jump pass one time in a primetime game?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I would love you to
I
describe
would
his
take
return
Derrick
as
Henry at
seeing
quarterback
plays-
over Zach Wilson. You see that pass today?
But who'd you say?
Derrick Henry.
We
Yeah,
already talked
Henry.
about him.
Yeah.
That's all
Okay,
news.
what-
Derrick Henry at quarterback.
But you can't
Let's
come in
talk
here saying
about my
old stuff.
guy,
Exactly.
How about-
Thank you.
Kendrick Bourne's pass. Kendrick Bourne threw a touchdown pass today too.
We talked about that earlier too, Tony Tucker. Now I understand it because you're an old man and you kind of forget stuff pretty easily, Tony Tucker. So, but we talked about that already.
The Jets
Hang on.
letting Kendrick Bourne
gotta turn
torture him
it up.
too. That's how bad the Jets defense is. Kendrick Bourne's torturing him now.
And you started him, Jay. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, I still could beat Tony. I need 60 points from Michael Pittman, 60 from Wentz, 60 from Rashad Penny, and 60 from Tyler Lockett. And I can
Hold
still
up.
beat you.
Why the hell do you have Rashad Penny?
Rashad
Why
Penny's a
is he?
beast.
Has he even played a snap this year?
No,
I haven't heard his name all year.
He was hurt. He just got healthy off the IR. Let's go. Rashad Penny, #1 draft pick.
Good Lord
Ryan
above.
Spencer, Jack Fox threw a dime today. I watched that entire game. I think he could definitely throw better than Zach Wilson, Geno Smith, Tyler Heineke, Jared Goff. They should have benched Goff for Jack Fox after they seen him throw that one pass. Because Jared Goff was terrible today.
I really thought the Lions are going to win that game too for a second. I was like,
Dude,
are you
back at the end of the fourth quarter to throw that game away?
How entertaining was that game though?
Lions
That was a
punter?
great game.
How entertaining was that game? Like
It was
they
fun.
did this stuff. They played like Madden. That's what as a fan,
Yeah.
I love to see that. I was cheering for the Lions at one point in that game, even though I picked the Rams.
I just thought
think
it'd be
everybody
hilarious
cheers for
that-
the Lions. At one point, everybody cheers for the Lions. The only person I don't know who cheers for the Lions was Isaac. He walked in when the Lions were winning and up by a little bit, and he goes, I hope they lose on a last-second field goal again. I was like, what the?
Oh no, that's so
Where'd that
mean.
come from?
It would have happened if Jared Goff didn't throw 2 picks. It probably would have happened.
I was like, dang. I don't know anybody that hates on the Lions. Like, everybody feels bad for the Lions. And here comes Isaac, and he's like, yep, hope they lose. Hope the Lions get their ass kicked
What
again.
did the Lions do to him?
What have the Lions done to anybody to make him do that?
Be terrible.
But I don't know. I kind of wanted Jared Goff to win. I like those kind of stories.
That was why I wanted it to happen because I thought for a second Sean McVay's about to lose to the guy he just traded away for Matthew Stafford, and I was going to laugh my ass off at
Well,
that.
now we know officially the Rams won that trade. Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback. We can put that to rest. But Jared Goff had like a 76-yard touchdown, second, third play of the game to DeAndre Swift. So
Well, that was all DeAndre Swift.
the entire offense is all DeAndre Swift. Oh, almost got a pick. Yeah, DeAndre Swift literally just carries that whole team to almost winning, and Jared Goff those picks at the end of the game to lose like all the time. It's terrible.
Do you
2
think-
picks. After you throw 1 pick in the late in the fourth. He threw 2 back to back.
The second one wasn't his fault though. The second one should have been caught.
Was it tipped by a lineman or something like that? Mark was
No,
saying?
it hit Swift in the hands and went out.
But Swift he jumped like super high and then
I can't.
barely tipped it. Swift
I feel
got
like the
a 7
NFL.
He had
I feel like the
76
NFL.
11?
I feel like the NFL should implicate some kind of thing because that's a thing that always kind of irks at my nerves a little bit. When receivers drop pass, they easily should have, and it gets picked off. That should go against the receiver, not the quarterback. To figure out some way to put that in the stat sheet, that's not on the quarterback.
Like Derek Carr today. Derek Carr went 31 of 34. At one point, he was like 14 of 15 or something like that. And the one incomplete was off the receiver's hands into the other receiver. It was actually completed. It was an interception, but it was right to the guy's hands and off. That shouldn't count against players. No, it shouldn't.
Exactly.
What receiver had it?
Not against the quarterback.
What receiver on the Raiders almost caught that?
At this moment, I don't remember. I want to say, was it Jacobs?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. As long as this wasn't Edwards or Ruggs, because they need to step it up. Oh, good news. Joe Morley, Darren Waller didn't get to play today. That means the Raiders got an easy dub. They have guys out there that can catch the football. What, 5-3 now? No, 5-2.
Derek Carr, like I said, he finished 31 of 34 today.
Oh yeah, the Falcons will beat the Panthers. The Panthers are trash. They have what's that quarterback they got?
Pittman.
Robson.
Pittman.
The California bomb, baby.
Let's
Good
go.
old Sam Darnold. Absolute trash.
Absolute
Trash. We
He's
talking
barely
about
above Jared
trash,
Goff right
baby.
now at this point.
We talking about Mike and me. Oh, how come Mike's commenting, but he don't want to be on the screen with us? Is he afraid of one of you guys?
I don't
He's
know.
afraid of me.
Freddie, Samo.
He's afraid of me.
Why is he afraid of you? Same old. What did you do to him?
I don't know. He's just afraid. I'm just a naturally menacing person.
That makes sense.
Every time I walk outside, people walk on the other side of the street to avoid me.
Dang, that happened to me. And then I was like, "Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I don't know what's going on, Samo." But yes, I can see in the streets of New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have nowhere. I'm not going anywhere.
You got to be scary in the streets of New York. Can Jonathan Taylor get some positive yards, please?
Jonathan Taylor, yeah, he'll
Your
get one
teammates
positive.
fail
All I
you.
want is some
You
positive
fail.
yardage.
Jonathan
Don't
Taylor.
get Tua believers. More excuses. Tua sucks, Mike. We've been saying it all the time. I don't care.
Samo! Dang it! All he needed.
Tua-
Oh my goodness, Jonathan Taylor cannot do anything, bro. He's like this close to the yard we're talking about.
But I'm
Same
telling
hitting
you what,
place.
guys, I'll take Tua over Zach Wilson all day.
I would.
Same old sports. I need you to say, "Can Tony win the lottery?" Just say it over and over and over again. That was right on cue on my TV when you were going, "Can Jonathan Taylor get some positive yards?" And he breaks
Should
down.
have said, "Can Jonathan Taylor get 1 yard and a touchdown?" Because
Oh,
He was
run,
right there.
Jonathan.
Okay.
Run.
Okay, first off, I need to address this. If you could find the clip of me ever saying that, I will admit I said that. I never said that. I would have to be clinically insane for me to say something like that, Felke.
Jonathan
You're just
Taylor.
out here now trying to give me a bad look. I never said that. That's not even funny to joke about. Me even comparing the name of Zach Wilson, a kid who has proven nothing, to one of the greatest to ever do it, and Aaron Rodgers, is absolutely asinine.
You know what?
Rob, you said the
Felke,
last
let
place
me
Chiefs were
pour
going
some
17-0.
gasoline on this fire. Let me pour a little gasoline on this fire. I do remember him after he was saying he was making Aaron Rodgers like throws after the Jets won a game. I remember him saying something crazy like that because I wasn't in the stream and my wife was like, "Do not pick up your phone and comment." And I was like, "But I need to comment because there's crazy things being said." I remember having this
I
conversation.
don't recall saying that.
You were on cloud.
But even
nine
then-
after that's one.
But then again, even saying Aaron Rodgers like is a lot different. It's like, oh, that was an Aaron Rodgers throw. There's
Yeah, no,
two
I'm
completely different to being like a guy to being like looking similar to a type of throw. Because I'll admit, Zach Wilson can make some off-balance throws and do it pretty well. I mean, that's what he did a lot of at BYU too. Like he's good. He's good off balance, but nowhere in comparison to Aaron Rodgers. I mean, that's just a complete joke to even say.
But it's okay. It's okay because this is Tony Romo. Tony Romo said that Zach Wilson was going to be in the discussion as one of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks in the league, right? Very quickly.
Didn't he? And I think he got drug tested soon after that too.
I swear
Hey,
they paid
he's a
Tony
fucker.
Romo to say outlandish things.
TD.
TDs. If you ain't here for TDs, you ain't here for nothing.
Oh, this is going to be fun. So, real note, instead of just trying to make me miserable, I know the answer to this anyway because y'all are going to try and make me miserable anyway. So, Wilson or Tua? Zach Wilson or Tua?
I'll take Tua easily. It's Tua time.
I'll take Zach. I'll take Zach Wilson. Here's the thing with Zach. Zach's in with a young team. It's a bad organization, and it's not set up for him to win. How you doing, therapist?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Tony?
I'm drinking. That's how I'm doing. You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
Yeah, I got a little bit of lucky today, but I'm enjoying myself.
It's luck mixed with skill and my bad luck versus no skill. It's a really bad combination for me to beat the football therapist in fantasy football. I have Patrick Mahomes as my first pick, And at one point, at like halftime, he had negative points for me.
Yep. Same here.
Tough game today for him. Tough game.
Hey, Tony. Side note, me and TD were talking about this. You was talking about Melo on the last stream. Melo almost had triple-double, 30-something points, game one. Melo's balling out here, 3-0. Hornets are 3-0. My guy, Melo.
Okay, no. I'm saying it on stream. We're talking about this. I have to say it. Basketball fans unite. There is only one Melo, and that's Carmelo Anthony.
Thank you.
LaMelo Ball is LaMelo Ball.
Hey, well,
LaMelo is LaMelo.
I talked
He
about
has
this
that.
before.
He is not Carmelo. He
There's
is
only
not
one
Melo.
Robson. There's only one Robson. Robson Green, actor. He was born
Okay.
in 1954.
Congratulations. There's only one then. Call me Alex for Christ's sake then.
There's no Alex Rodriguez. He's the only Alex. Alex Rodriguez is the only Alex. So we have an Alex or a Robson. What can we call you? We have to have a whole new name now. We can't share names.
You're doing something completely different, though, here, Jay. Completely different. That is disrespectful to the basketball legend that
Melo's a
Carmelo
superstar.
Anthony is.
Jeez, tell him Melo's a superstar. Melo Ball is a bona fide superstar. I love Carmelo Anthony.
What is
and I'm
Carson
some people
Wentz
do call him
doing?
Melo, but
What is Carson Wentz doing?
Mike, no. Mike, recently, I give you that. And the past 10 years, absolutely, the Jets have been the worst franchise in sports because they have failed on every level possible. But I think overall, I would have to give that to the Lions. At least the Jets have at least won a Super Bowl.
The Jets the Lions are the worst franchise. It's not even close. There's not even it's the Lions, and then there's a gap, and then there's everybody else. Like the Lions are horrible. The Jets have been to 2 AFC championship games with Mark Sanchez. The Lions had Matt Stafford and Calvin Johnson and couldn't even win a playoff game. They had Barry Sanders, couldn't win a playoff game.
But I said, though, the past decade, I agree with that.
I got a question for you guys. So, being that the Colts obviously still look like they're struggling today, if they lose this game, I mean, realistically, what do you guys think their chances are of making the playoffs?
Not good.
Yeah, they'd be 2-5.
So when do you think about pulling Carson Wentz so that you save that first-round pick to make it a second-round pick? When do you do that?
Oh, I like that strategy, but I think that I don't know if Jim Irsay has that much pride, but I think Frank Reich has too much pride to do something sort of shady like that.
Mm-hmm.
Although Jimmy G is going to make his best effort to make this game as close as he possibly can.
Oh, quick college football question. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to answer it because I'm a college football nerd. College football playoff. There's only one team. There's only one team.
Baby. OU.
Oh, Oklahoma will get.
Kansas, baby.
Oh, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. There's only one team that's winning anything in college football this year, and that's Georgia. And as much as that hurts my Florida Gator fandom heart to say, no one's stopping them. Like they're an absolute monster. That is just anyone that gets in their path is getting beat by 30 plus, and it's incredible.
What about my Wolverines and Jim Harbaugh?
No, not a shot. First off, find a way to beat Ohio State for once. Then you can talk about playoffs. But just Georgia is running away with it all. I'm sorry.
I think you might do a good Jim Mora impression, Robson.
New Kyler, Caleb Williams, whatever his name is, quarterback OU's been balling.
Robson.
And he struggled against Kansas. Yes, Tony Tucker.
Do a Jim Mora impression real quick.
Do a who?
Jim Mora.
Wow.
Playoffs? Come on. Playoffs?
That's probably already been made a meme on this channel already. I guarantee it.
Just do it.
It's already been on here. I can guarantee. I can look up on Warzone and find that it's on here.
Oh, I bet you do it really well. What was it? Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. To the therapist's question, both of these teams need a win, or I think you need to start looking to the future. Like whenever Trey Lance is then healthy after this, if they lose, you need to start playing Trey Lance even if you're losing. Like give him the in-game reps, so he has, even if he's failing this year, it's for next year. But you can't be 2-4 that far behind, the behind the Rams and the Cardinals. You're not winning the division. You have zero chance of winning the division if you don't win tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much to me an elimination game. I mean, whoever loses this game probably is going to be so far behind for their division to kind of come back. I mean, that's just the way it is right now for these two teams. They're both kind of, struggling, and they have a tough competition up ahead.
Yeah.
GDs, I approve that message. Your team sucks.
Joe Morley approves all messages of any other team but the Raiders being trash.
Well, I'm just saying, if you watch the Raider game, they completely dominated the Eagles today. Only way the Eagles came back and scored some garbage points. That's about it.
Oh, come on. I beat my son in arm wrestling today. I'm not talking about that.
Slow clap for beating the Eagles. Congratulations, question mark.
The Chargers better take care of business.
Birds, go Birds. Talk about the Cardinals, though.
Want you, babe. How about them Patriots, though? Therapist, I know you're a big Patriot fan. I don't know how they did, but can you tell me how they did today?
Well, they played okay today. I was hoping to get the 60, 70, 80 points against the Jets.
You should be disappointed that you didn't.
Have a win like this.
Yeah, I think you should really consider moving off of Mac Jones. I mean, he not being able to score 70 against the Jets is an absolute shame.
Yeah, it's not good enough for us, we wanted that 70. But, yeah, it was a must-win game for us. I mean, if we lose this or anything like that, I mean, we're pretty much done. So, I mean, we had to win. We had to win decisively, and it's on to next week.
Thank you, Bean. You're the nicest person to ever come on this stream because you actually care about my feelings.
Dude, you can't call Alex anymore. There can only be one Alex.
On the channel, they said that Bill Belichick was treating the Jets like a JV team today.
Oh, wow.
Treat them like a JV team.
Like, I don't know.
Might as well be that.
Like those memes that that they're always poking the other people with the stick and be like, they're stopped, they're dead. That was today with the Jets. They were done.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Are there
are about your feelings, Alec?
He says, I don't care about I care about your feelings.
No, Mike's trying to. This Bean person, I fear for Alex's relationships. They're very up and down. Like 20 minutes ago, he thrashed Bean's profile picture, and then he's like, "Thank you, Bean, for doing that. I didn't mean."
Jonathan Taylor, baby.
Daddy drinks Southern Comfort and swings unintentionally.
No, I meant what I said. Definitely when I said about your profile picture. I think you mentioned Michael Vick and that in the same sense. Having that profile picture is a bad look on your part. But still, I appreciate you being nice to me even then.
Raiders!
Oh, my God.
That's right. Raiders.
There's more. There's more. This is a great week for everybody here.
Alex, my burner account says, "What's up?"
What's up?
Giants
Yeah,
won a game.
Kayvon Thibodeau, #1 overall pick for the Jets. Let's go.
What about Malik Willis? What happened to Malik Willis? I don't understand. You're
no, he is going to be, I believe. I don't even know where he'd actually go right now.
You don't think?
I don't know where he'd go right now. No, I don't think none of these quarterbacks that are in this draft class are #1 pick worthy, in my opinion.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't seen much, but what I have seen, I agree. And I also think that there's a little bit of like people overreacted because of how well Burrow played in limited time and how well Herbert played, and now they're forcing all of the kids out there maybe a little bit too soon. I want them out there for fantasy purposes, but I started Justin Fields in a league today, and it's absolutely destroying me, which is why I need 35 from Elijah Mitchell tonight. But I think next year it'll correct itself, and people will get Malik Willis in the middle of the first, or they'll get these other who's the other Howell guy or whoever.
Somehow.
Yeah, they'll get some of these guys without having to mortgage the future of their franchise because teams.
I would say right now Matt Corral is probably the #1 quarterback prospect because he's been absolutely balling out for Ole Miss this year. He's looked really, really well. Heisman candidate, in my opinion. But I mean, everybody coming into this draft process was talking about one Spencer Rattler, and now his ass is riding the bench, and it's probably going to transfer.
Yeah, he's been cut for a long time. But let me tell you something. Look, there's 3 MVPs right now. My guy Derrick Henry, my guy right here, got his jersey on right now, and Derek Carr. 3 MVP candidates right now in the NFL. Let's go.
Derek Carr is not an MVP candidate in any way.
Derek. Hey, look it. I already told you my five top quarterbacks in the NFL this morning, Tony. Number 1, Derek Carr. Number 2, Derek Carr. Number 3, Derek Carr. Number 4, Derek Carr. Number 5, Zach Wilson.
Yeah, top 5. Let's go.
It's crazy because this morning number 5 was Derek Carr, but Zach Wilson, he was able, after a great performance today, to squeeze into Joe's top 5.
After what he did today.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson recorded 1 PCL tear.
That PCL tear vaulted him into the top 5.
I'll take it. Why is that name not registering in my head?
On the field,
How did I steal something from my burner account? Huh? How did I steal something from my burner account? If that's my account, then I'm not stealing nothing from it. Jay, how'd you do on your picks today?
Oh, I've gotten all of them right so far. It's been great. I heard the Chargers were playing a pickup game in Inglewood together. I won that one too. They won that too. So I was like kind of like a bonus win. I picked them this week.
Jay, I call this the J-Fly method. This morning I didn't know whether to start Khalil Herbert or Damian Williams because I didn't know who was going to start, so I just started both of them. So no matter what, I was getting all the points from the backfield. I called it the J-Fly theory.
That's called being Jay. That's called pulling a J-Fly right there.
I loved it. I'll tell you this. I did call, if you watch my picks, I called Dearness Johnson for over 100 yards rushing in the Browns win. Although it did happen after the game was already over. But still, I still called it, and I still put it on Dearness Johnson.
I called it after the game was over.
So, I made a thing earlier in our group chat. I don't know if you guys saw it. But do you guys think it's true that everybody's leaving the Chiefs bandwagon and heading on over to the Cowboys? Is that what's happening?
No, we don't need more Cowboy fans. Please stop
Look at
it.
Jay. Can we just get I want an instant replay. I don't know who clips anything. I just want to see a photo of Jay's face in that moment because that was a glorious face that he just made there for a second. He looked like
bandwagons are supposed to be like on really good teams. People how do you bandwagon a team that's like above average? I don't get it.
I wish my team could be above average for once.
That's true.
Well, I'm just saying.
That was depressing. But Joe, I agree with what you're saying.
Tony, you know your sports life is bad when the only team you can actually genuinely root for is the damn Knicks. And even they're losing to the Magic right now.
Ouch.
The Magic are terrible.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
You know what we need? We need some therapist talk. Let's put them at the top. Therapist, go ahead and pull your notebook out, and let's go to town. Go ahead, Alex. Sit back. Get some breathing treatment. Here you go. The therapist is in.
I already do this every Wednesday, Joe Moore. I don't need to do it anymore.
Alex Robson picked the Jets to go 10-6 ceiling pick.
Okay, what the hell? Who did this? That's awesome. That's awesome.
Whatever Alex Robson's parents' HMO pays that therapist, it's not enough money. It's not. They need to dig deeper into that.
It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working at all.
Here you go. NBA hot takes. Here you go. TDs, Jay. That's me. But TDs, if the Lakers could trade Russell Westbrook for Buddy Hield, they'll go to the finals. Now, Bean, if the Hawks can trade Trae Young for any point guard that can do anything for them besides turn the ball over, try to draw fouls, and take wild threes all game, they go to the finals. Hawks, Lakers in the finals if Trae Young and Russell Westbrook are not on those rosters by the time the trade deadline happens. You heard it here first.
Sometimes I wonder how Jay's brain makes connections and that formulates.
That's bad. No, I'm guaranteeing you right now, all you guys, listen to this right here. If Trae Young is not on the Hawks roster at all, and Russell Westbrook's not on the Lakers roster at all, they're both going to be in the finals. If they could trade them for any kind of piece.
Same old. I think all of us wonder that, and I don't even think God himself has an answer to that question.
I like Jay's thinking though. Jay has some nice thinking.
Because you got Cam Reddish, you got John Collins, you got Herter, you got Bogan, you got so many good players, and you just need a point guard. And then the Lakers, he's a good point guard. He just fit on the team.
Hey, I know we're talking basketball for a second, but we're on a football stream, and I want to bring up something I just read. Maybe you guys are with it, maybe you guys aren't. It says the Dolphins are losing trust in head coach Brian Flores.
As they should.
I'll take him.
I like Brian. I think he's a good coach. He just has nothing to work with.
What do you think, therapist?
I mean, he hasn't produced the way that they would like. I mean, this is a team that was supposed to be on the rise, and they're still kind of struggling. I mean, today's
Kinda.
Yeah, they
Well,
weren't.
Tua was out for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean, defensively, they haven't looked really good. I mean, today they kind of struggled on that side of the ball. I mean, outside of a win against the Patriots, where they kind of were gifted that game where we fumbled, they haven't really done anything, I think.
Yeah, I think honestly, if I'm Miami, I'm honestly considering blowing this whole thing up because you were 10-6 last year. You were 1 game away from making the playoffs, and now you have as many losses as you had last year, and we're 7 weeks in. Like, there is clearly an issue here, and Brian Flores, as good as he's been a good coach, but there's just something about him not being emotional at all on that sideline, and then already giving up on Tua, which debatably can be reasonable or not, already given up on him. Well, not even a whole year in, you were already talking about trading for Deshaun Watson. I mean, and you're still talking about that even with all the allegations going on for Deshaun Watson. So it may be a big issue. I think Miami, it may become time to say, is this rebuild attempt officially over? Like, do we need to just blow it up and start over again?
Blow it up. I'm for blowing any team up. Why not? We're 5-2. Oh, also, just to put this out there, if anybody wants to help me, I'm looking for a clip of Mike on the mic saying that the Raiders were only going to win 5 games all year, so I could clip that, stitch it, make fun of him because it's only week 7 and the Raiders already have 5 wins.
Hey, but they could the anti-ceiling.
Oh, Naheem.
Why do they have Hines out there? Don't they got Taylor? Is he hurt?
That's what they say every time Colts fans go. They're throwing it. They go, not him again. Not him.
Not him.
That's funny. Oh, really quick, Bean, just to answer your question because we won't talk too much basketball, but I will say this. If you could trade like Trae Young in the draft pick for Ben Simmons, do it. If you could trade him for like Reggie Jackson, just straight up, do it. But that's all I'll say on that. Or like, just
wait, trade who for Ben Simmons?
Oh,
Trae Young.
That's a safety. Oh, fuck!
Let's go, Ayuk. Let's go,
Oh
Ayuk.
my goodness, Ayuk.
Let's go, Ayuk. That was beastie, but the opposite for not for his team. They're calling it a touchback because
I'm happy Naheem Hines didn't catch that
because he'd have possession.
because I'm playing against Carson Wentz.
Wait, how is that not? He grabs the ball before the goal line. That's a safety, isn't it?
Well, I think they might rule that he grabbed. He had possession
it.
inside the end zone. I mean, what really should have happened? The Colts should have just grabbed that thing. I don't know. No, they weren't really close, but
I guess he grabs it in the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon Ayuk is a top-tier football player. He knows what he's doing out there.
Oh, that's not going to help him get out of the doghouse. That's not good.
Hey,
Tony,
I'm not even
going to rain before they put their prize picks in.
I'm not even legal age to do prize picks. I'm only 20 years old. I'm legal age is 21.
Oh my
so
goodness!
This burner account don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Burner?
Tony, are you that oblivious? This happened earlier as well.
I didn't see.
I appreciate you being
the burner come in here.
Alex, your number 1 fan's here.
What up, Jake?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Jake, we got our picks right this week.
How's the Jets game?
It was fun. It was fun, buddy.
Yeah. The Patriots won.
Yeah, and I owe you a Stone Cold Stunner, little punk.
Yeah.
God, you really are Joe Morty's kid. You just a little shit.
Oh shit!
Say what's up to Jay.
What's up, Jay? I saw your picks today.
Oh, how you liking them? We got them all right so far. We're doing good. If the Colts and
Yeah.
Niners can win this game,
I
or
like how you picked both.
you like that?
Nah.
Remember therapist? About therapist? Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
I
happening?
saw him on the.
He's a Patriots fan. Is that good? Did he have a good day today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a real good
You
day.
know, we had a good day today because the Waiters won.
And then you remember same old sports?
Yeah.
And who's that at the top?
Tony Tucker.
Yeah. You don't like Tony Tucker.
Yeah. He's my
Nobody
best
likes
friend.
Tony Tucker.
He's been waiting for you, Alex. Every day, every week he does his picks. He wants to know what he could say to make Alex Robson mad.
Kid, it's hard to make me mad. You just make me cry myself to sleep at night. Are you okay with that? Are you okay that a young man has to cry himself to sleep at night when he's 20 years old and should be happy?
He's got his whole life ahead of him, except he's a Jets fan, which he might as well just.
Hey, he's giving me some false hope. Felke's giving me some false hope, Alex Robson.
2085.
Alex just got the tattoo.
2085? Oh my God! Will I even be alive at that point?
He's trying to hype you up, Robson.
I don't know. I may put a bullet in my head before then.
Oh my
Yeah. Whoa. We here do not
That
condone
therapist.
bullets to the head on the Warzone Sports Network.
Robson's on suicide watch like every Sunday.
It's too violent.
Whoa. Therapist, take away. Help him out.
I'll help you.
2085 Super Bowl champions. And
It's your time.
Toonie Tucker.
Tony Tucker. I'm
Tony.
with it. I'm with
Kadarius
it.
Tony Tucker.
I wish that I had that much athleticism at any point in my life, even for just a day.
No, you would hate it for a day, Tony. Because then every other day you would realize how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? Like at least now you're just like coming from a guy that was able to dunk and now I just touched the rim, you know? Like I feel like
I put it over 2.5 receptions for Brandon Ayuk. I'm guessing that's not a good one.
I would say it's not a good one, but so when I first met Alex Robson, I really think that there could be like some sort of documentary made about him becoming a Jets fan and his life as a Jets fan, because I wondered what part of Albany he was from. I was like, there's no way this guy's from New York City. Like, he's got to be from like upper New York. Like, how do you claim the Jets? And then he talks about being a Jets fan. It's the saddest thing ever. Robson, you still have time. You're only 20. Nobody will care if you just bail from the Jets. It's not going to get better anytime soon.
Yeah, you can become a
Tony.
Raider fan.
Tony, I don't think you understand how my life and my luck rolls usually, Tony Tucker. So let me explain it to you. The moment I officially leave the New York Jets for another team would be the year they finally get it together and go on to have very successful seasons. And that would also be the year, that would also be the same year that wherever team I went to would decide to go into the dark ages again. That's just how it goes.
let me tell you something, Robson.
My destiny is just to be
unless you're
miserable at this point.
Jay's team spirit is fluid.
And then for the one time I did do it, and I luckily went back because I would have to deal with Sam Darnold again.
He did. Last year, Alex was trying to bail on the Jets, and he goes, I'm going to go with the Panthers. That's going to be the team I'm going with. And then after a second, he was like, you know what? I'm going to stay with the Jets. But there was a time, like one day, he was going to become a Panther fan, and that would have been glorious.
Why would you pick the Panthers if you're going to It's so weird to me.
I picked it because I'm from Virginia, Jay, and they're the closest team.
You can't base your friends or your football team based on proximity, Alex Robson. Rule number one in life. Now, let me tell you something else. Look, I'm a Cardinals fan, right?
If that's rule number one in life, I have made a mistake.
Yeah, obviously so. But let me tell y'all, everyone knows I'm a Cardinals fan. Everyone knows we're undefeated this season. Everyone knows we're balling out. We're doing great. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. We play the Packers on Thursday night. Check us out here live on Thursday night here at the War Zone. Cardinals are gonna smack the Packers, but if they lose, I will easily be a Bucks fan once again. They'll be my favorite team, Robson. That's how easy it is.
Hey, where'd Tony Tucker go?
We got rid of him.
Yeah, with their more.
Why did you get rid of
Tony
my
had to
Bucks
go
fan?
rub Bengay on his souls. It was starting to hurt.
What's rule number 2?
What's rule number 2, Jay?
No rules.
Until the season's over.
That's not a good.
Rule
That's not a good rule.
number 2.
Being extending the invitation to become a Falcons fan, my friend, I think that would not be much better. Honestly.
But you got Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
Got Kyle Pitts. Do have Kyle Pitts. But no, thank you.
You can go over to the Patriots Nation.
Yeah, you should come to the dark side.
No, thank you.
You should come to the Raider Nation.
No, thank you.
Nation.
I don't want
No.
to join the most toxic fan base in sports.
Nah.
Everyone also knows that Jay
Fan
Fly
base
that you're
in
not
sports.
39 years
They
old.
go hand in hand.
We know
It
that.
could be toxic.
Never
and-
know.
Yeah, guys, Chase 39.
Hey, Bean says the Falcons are making the playoffs. Come on over before they make it. No,
Falcons, yeah.
I gotta
Falcons
head out,
going all the
guys.
way,
This was
Bean.
fun. Thanks for having me on. Always a
Hey,
pleasure.
Alex, a lot of people
Yeah.
are jumping off the Chiefs bandwagon. This is the time to jump on it. Jump on the
See you
Chiefs.
guys. Have a good night.
Therapist.
All right, therapist,
Later,
thanks for
therapist.
coming on. That was a fantasy football therapist. Guys, check him out on Instagram. Funny dude. Had a great time. Big old Patriot fan. Hop on the Matty Ice train. If you have a team out there, guys, let us know, and we'll try to get Alex to switch over tonight. We'll find a new team for Alex.
Alex, become a
Jets
Giants
are
fan with
done.
me. Become a
Get
Giants
on
fan.
out of here, Jets. We're not firing the Jets GM or anybody else. We're firing Alex Robinson from the Jets, and we're getting him a brand new team. We'll hook him up with some new gear. Come on, guys. Help. We're playing a new game. Help us find
Okay,
Alex
Matt.
a new team.
If we're talking free gear here now, I may actually consider this transition.
Robson, you can never be a Cowboys fan. I know that for a fact. Because Cowboys fans are delusional. You're the opposite. You're like
I would never join. Honestly, I take back what I said earlier. The Raiders aren't the most toxic fan base. It's definitely the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Bean, you said Falcons now a lot. I'll tell you what, Bean. Hit me up on Instagram at the Robson Sportscast. If you send me a Kyle Pitts jersey, deal.
Ooh, same, Bean. Kyle Pitts jersey. I'll be a fan for at least a day or whenever they
That's
win.
all it would take is a free
At least a
jersey.
day.
No, I just want a Kyle Pitts jersey.
What about a Josh Jacobs jersey?
Actually, I would like a Josh Jacobs jersey just because it's Josh Jacobs.
Mike's. Oh my bad, Joe. Mike said that he will give you gear from other teams to keep you away from the Chargers.
Wow, Tony Tucker. I mean, not Tony Tucker. Mike on the mic. You both are Chargers fans, so I got it.
Mike on the mic
Wow.
is probably gonna give you a free charger.
Look, he says, I got 5 on it, Bean. You got 5 on it. Everybody's going to keep you. Look, everybody's going to keep you away. I just want to find. You know what? I got a good team for you. No lie. I got a good team. I think the colors would look amazing on you. I think the team fits you just perfectly, Alex.
If you say the Detroit Lions, I'm flying to California to punch you.
It wasn't the Detroit
Packers.
Lions.
The
We're close.
Packers.
No, the Minnesota Vikings. You would be a great Minnesota Vikings fan.
Is it because of the beard?
Yeah, and you could say Skull Nation, all that stuff. You would be, yeah. You could dress up, play the part. You would be a great Vikings fan.
I don't know. Dalvin Cook, though. He's a former Florida State Seminole. I don't like him. I'm just kidding. Actually, do
Or you
enjoy.
could join Jay and be a Cardinals fan.
Doesn't fit him.
Now, see, Jay, I would consider that, buddy, but my dad's a Seahawks fan, so I can't do that, or I'd be disowned by my father.
Well, that, and you can't do
Cardinals
anything that
Birds?
wins. Anything with winning doesn't fit Alex Robson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have.
Yeah,
To, so what I'm hearing is I have to suffer.
You have to pick the Panthers, the Falcons, the Jets, the Lions. That's basically it. Those are your choices.
Or you can become a Bengals fan.
No, too good. You
Well,
missed the boat by a year.
yeah, you should have jumped on the Bengals last year. Tell you what, Miami Dolphins.
After what I just said about them.
No, the Waiter Nation.
No, we don't want them.
Yeah, we do.
My dad just owned me, and I'm just fine. Alex, switch to the Cardinals. Some people don't even know who their dad is, huh, Jake?
He's sitting right next to me.
Oh.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh.
Answer by Jake.
Just messing around.
Mhm.
What a wet day in San Francisco, guys.
Nice.
What a wet
Oh my
day.
god.
12-7. 12-7. Jimmy G.
So many memes are going to be popping off after this game. I can already tell.
Ooh, there's a flag.
I thought it was going to be a better game, but I think the rain is.
Who would I pick to win this? I think I picked the 49ers. I'm not sure.
I picked the 49ers too.
I picked the
No,
Colts, I
Jay.
actually believe.
I picked the Colts too.
Jay, you picked both of the teams.
That's also correct.
For the first game, you pick one, and then for the rest of the game, you pick both.
You
That's
can't be
also
giving
correct.
away
Was the
Jay's
Thursday
secret.
night game after it happened?
Yeah. I was going to pick both still, but then I was like, no, the Broncos are losers. Why would I pick them? Bro, why does the screen look like every... Oh my goodness. All right, so if you guys
Well,
are
I
playing
picked the
fantasy
Colts to win
football,
this game.
so if you guys are
Let's
playing
go, Colts!
the whole thing right now is any player you have in fantasy can't catch the ball because if they catch it, they're probably gonna fumble it. Everything's been a fumble. I feel like I've seen like every time I look at this, 4 fumbles in a row.
Let's go, Colts. Let's go, Colts.
Did he not get the first down? Did he fumble?
Fumbled it.
Ooh, I like the Colts. I actually kind of do like the
Hold on
Colts.
to the ball in the rain.
Maybe you can become a Colts fan.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
where's
like
Tony
Carson
Tucker
Wentz.
when I wanted to tell him a crazy reference? He's gone. Dang it. I'll tell him later.
Oh, it was a fumble.
It was for sure.
Fumble!
They can't hold on to that football.
The Colts. The
He punched it
Colts.
directly
A
out.
fumble by the 49ers, and it was
Yeah, that was a good punch out right there.
Can you? I'm telling you something right now. Oh, all right. So we in the Super Bowl, Joe Morley. We'll talk about that later. But we in the Super Bowl. Had some guy in our Xbox party chat, and it was the funniest conversation ever. I recorded like about a third of it. I gotta play it. I gotta find a way to put this out. It would get 1 million views, and you guys would die laughing probably, or maybe not. Or be problematic. I don't know, but it's hilarious. Why did it come to my mind? I don't know. Jonathan Taylor was a 10-yard run though.
Yes, so. I don't even know what I just said. I just mixed up words.
I know it's crazy. This game has got my mind kind of all over the place right now. I just feel like it's so wet over there, you know.
I'm glad. Yeah, I've been to some rainy games, and they suck as a fan and as a player to be there. The 49ers
You're just sitting in the rain. It must suck.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, Mike jinxed. For everyone that doesn't know, Mike jinxed the 49ers today. So the 49ers are going to lose because Mike jinxed them again. The 8th time in a row, I believe. Yes, another jinx. Tony Tucker. Hey, Tony Tucker, can I tell you what I think of every time I watch it? I look at this game. Can you stand the rain? Hit him with Tony Tucker.
Yeah. What do you know about that, Jay?
I just know that one line, but I know that song. I know I've heard it somewhere. And I love that song. I've heard it a lot of times. I've just heard, when you go somewhere, you hear it. I don't know where, but it's like
What
New
about
Edition, is that right?
Candy Golden Raindrops by New Edition. Right?
There you go.
You guys may not know this, but Tony was actually the songwriter for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you do what's the other song they got? Ricky, Bobby, and Mike or whatever. That's the song. Oh, Cool It Now. I love that song. Cool It Down. That's my jam.
No,
Excuse me, I'm eating my kids' Halloween candy.
Oh, did that already happen? The Halloween thing, the kid thing? Were they doors? That was this weekend, right?
Mm-mm. Next weekend. But my wife did the worst thing she could ever do, which is bring Halloween candy into the house before Halloween. And when she tried to hide it, she can't hide it anywhere. She's short.
Tony, stop eating the youth of America snack.
You said she can't hide it. What if she put it somewhere like under, like ground or something, like where you couldn't reach it under?
Underground.
That's the only thing. She needs to put it in things smaller so my chubby backside can't get in there.
Oh, like a little tight space?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Tony, that is meant for the children.
Nobody likes
Hey, Tony, as somebody who doesn't like candy myself, you need to put it down. You need to put the candy down, okay?
Ooh, I made that one home.
Lies.
Hey, I don't eat candy at all. Look at this. I never touch candy.
He touches candy.
He touches.
Ah, you just got
Who is Candy? Do we know this woman?
Who?
Who is it?
Why is he touching this woman? What is he doing? Wait. Candy. Oh, Candy. I'm gonna stop. Don't pay attention to me, Jake.
Oh my God in heaven, Jay.
Anyway, so we got a good game here, guys. Jake, we're
I don't
talking
know
about
what just happened.
I'm gonna message you later about that one, Jay, because that's maybe the biggest blunder I've ever seen in my life. That just two young dudes are gonna have to talk about later. Jesus H.
I have no
Wait,
idea what's going
Jay,
on.
were you trying to set up a joke and then it just fumbled?
No, what I know the
No,
joke
we
was
missed-
there. The joke was
missed
there.
it.
It's just that Jake is here, and I didn't want to I wasn't sure if it was.
He was talking about candy as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I just had to shut it down before I started, basically.
Oh my God, how bad that was fumbled. Oh my God.
I was about to start, and I was like, I don't know.
I can see it too. I can see the way. I can see the.
rules.
Hold on a second. Why is Mike questioning my wisdom?
Because you didn't tell people it was going to rain today.
I told you I could feel it in my bones this morning during the show. There was precipitation in the air.
Tony also feels pain in his bones. It doesn't mean anything.
Tony's just got arthritis.
But you
do
didn't
actually
say
have
it was gonna
arthritis.
rain.
You actually?
Yeah.
I was completely joking. I had no idea.
Tony, Krusty says to check your DMs.
I know, but I don't know why, for what. I will at some point.
Well, let me tell you something, Tony Tucker. When you're 39, you have one crazy workout, one crazy athletic workout. You're sore. Your legs are sore. It's all sore,
Oh, trust me. I worked out twice last week for the first time in months. It was a bad idea. It hurt. I'm not ready for it. I got to do like DDP's yoga or something, where it's basically stretching.
That's me.
There you go, Tony. Tony, you want to join me and get a Kyle Pitts jersey?
All three of us.
Jonathan Taylor rushing
Bobby
touchdown.
Falcons fans. Every time they win a game,
I don't want a Kyle Pitts. I mean, I would take one. I would use it in as decoration or whatever. But so bad.
Why did he cut back inside? I
don't know. You're huge. Just go forward. What's up with all the tap dancing? Everybody thinks they're Gregory Hines. We don't need any of that.
Who's that, Tony?
Savion Glover. Is that a better tap dance reference?
No.
No.
Regardless of their time
Any
generation period.
I'm sorry that you guys aren't cultured. Savion Glover, he did the actual sound effects for the movie Happy Feet, which came out since, not same old sports, but the rest of you bums were born when that movie came out.
I actually really like the movie Happy Feet.
Wait, wasn't that Pro Williams?
Did this man just call us all bums?
Yes, I did. I didn't stutter.
What an ass!
Hey.
Oh, Carson Wentz with a touchdown, Tony. That means that I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Okay.
Also, I need to respond to this. Michael on the microphone. You realize that if you go on to the Sleeper app, it shows you the weather conditions. built in there.
It had
You
rain
don't
on it. It had a little cloud with little drops.
Jay, what's your bench press?
Carson
Bean,
Wentz
I'm gonna
rushing
answer
touchdown
Bean.
was the worst
So,
thing
Bean,
that could
let me-
happen to me.
What? Carson Wentz?
Yeah, Carson Wentz rushing touchdown was the worst thing that could happen.
I'm coming back, Tony. Carson Wentz got a touchdown. I'm coming back in our matchup. Anyway, so that's the thing, Bean. I'm a hooper. So I just bench whatever they like put out. Like when I was like benching, I just bench whatever they put out there. Now that I don't really have anyone put nothing, I just put like whatever out, like 35s on both sides, and just do that. It's not a big deal. I don't really like keep track. I don't even know what that would be numbers wise anymore. Like 140 or 120. I don't know. It's not a lot. I'm skinny. I'm like 170. 6'3", 170. I'm not a buff guy.
Yeah, there's no basketball players that are out there checking their bench record. Like, I don't expect Jay to put up a lot, but I bet Jay has impressive vertical, right? I bet you his second jump is pretty fantastic. That's something we like to talk about when we talk about Zion Williams. Let's put it in basketball parlance for my friend here. I don't know why I got the one shot for that. Really wasn't that deep.
That was deep.
Apparently, Bean doesn't care about any of us here on screen. He only wants to talk to you, Jay. Have a great show.
Yes. So Bean, I play point guard because I'm 6'3". I'm not the biggest of guys. So I always play point guard. I played a little shooting guard in high school, like for a year. But yeah, shooting guard, point guard, combo guard, I guess. Actually, Jermaine O'Neal, talking about old school basketball players, he's one of my games called me a big guard, quote unquote. So that's
A
also,
big guard.
that's what he called me.
I played basketball too, Bean.
You're gonna say I hooped in high school too.
I
There you go.
never played basketball, but I'm pretty good at it.
Can you cross the people up, Jake?
He's never played it, but he's good at it. That's what he
Yeah,
just said.
Robson, what
Bean
position
asked
did you play
me
in high
some
school?
questions. I'm the nephew of PJ Tucker. You respect that.
That's true. That's true. I heard that fact before.
I'm
Somewhere.
older than PJ Tucker. I don't really know how the math works out on that, but
You could be a nephew, right? Because a nephew's like a friend of a friend's kid or something like that, or a friend's dad.
No,
it would be
nephew
it would be
is
his
not
You never
mom.
seen like people call it like a 5-year-old an uncle? Like,
Yes, it always weirds me out. It
Like, oh,
always
that's my
weirds me
uncle right there.
out. Yeah.
Like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg would be like, "What up, nephew?"
What?
I worked with a lady who was like 30, and there was a girl who was 19. She's like, "Yeah, that's my aunt." I'm like, "No, that's not how this works." And she's like, "Yeah, that's my aunt."
It's
And I was
because
like,
love works in mysterious ways, I guess. But yeah, we were
it does
running
make
routes
sense.
on
It's just
Saturday,
weird.
and I was hitting some little moves. I can't talk about it because they might be listening. You know, the feds listen, the ops listening, so I can't talk about it. But yeah, I got something.
The feds.
Feds.
Because the feds might tell Piggy what my routes are. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh my
I'm
God, no.
Now Bean want Tony.
Now Bean wants to talk to
there
Tony.
you go, Tony. Now you got your Q&A
I
coming
was
up.
joking. I
What
didn't.
now? Next me?
No, nobody wants to talk to you, Jake.
Damn!
Except for Alex Robson.
Alex Robinson. Oh, I'm coming back. Tony, I scored like double my points
I'll talk-
since this game has started.
That's because you're terrible.
No. Wentz has gotten me 12, and Pittman's gotten me 6.7. That's over half of my points that I had before this game started with all my other players combined because the Jets gave me negative 16.
Wait, you are
Jay,
essentially
who did
the
you start
Carolina
in fantasy?
Panthers of our fantasy league. You won the first 3 weeks. You won't win again for the rest of the year. You could bench yourself for PJ Walker right now. That's what you could do.
Look,
Wait,
I still got
who
Rashad
did you
Penny.
start?
I got Odell Beckham gave me 4. Komet gave me 11. Collins, Nico Collins gave me 4.8. Trumbull gave me 4.2. McManus gave me 2, and Jets gave me negative 16. And then Derrick Henry gave me, 18. Derrick Henry gave me, I thought he gave me 16. He gave me 18. He's actually my highest point value scorer. My guy Derrick Henry.
So what I am hearing is every one of your starters, except for Derrick Henry, basically equal to the amount the Jets took away.
Yeah, basically.
You're an idiot for starting them.
Kinda, yeah,
I don't
almost.
know why you streamed the Jets defense.
Of all defenses.
I was trying to make Robson proud, you know. I was like,
No, I'm just disappointed in you now.
Of all
I
teams,
told you I don't play defenses. I don't know why we have a defense league. Who plays defenses in fantasy football? You know what I'm saying?
you do, and you played the wrong one. You might
I'm
as well not have
playing
played a
defense
defense,
again.
and you'd be
No,
better
look,
off.
Live on the Warzone, I'm dropping all my defenses as soon as I possibly can. I'm not even picking one up. I'm just dropping them. No
You
more
would have been better off not playing a defense today, Jay.
That's what
That's
I'm
what I
saying.
was
Dropping
saying.
all my defenses. Look, let's see what
He
defenses
has
I have. The Jets.
defenses, people. Defenses. Like multiple defenses.
I can't drop the Jet. All right, I can't drop the Jets yet because they gave me negative 16 points, so that would be wrong. I dropped the Cowboys already earlier. Now I'll drop the Vikings. I think I'm gonna drop the. Oh, I can't drop the Vikings. Anyway,
Why didn't you look to see who they are? It's such you're this is how I know you're young too. You're so impulsive. You're so impulsive. So one of two things. You either have an impulse issue and you're in your mid-30s and you will go to several AA meetings a week, or you're young and you're impulsive. Those are the two choices I have for you.
I don't drink alcohol at all, Tony.
I know, that's why you told me that.
Oh man.
Wait, I gotta say something to Tony. Tony,
Yeah.
Graham Gano, 15 points. The Graham Gano train keeps going.
I don't understand Graham Gano at all. I don't get it. The Giants suck. Graham Gano is a fantasy superstar, and everybody loves Graham Gano. He's a legend.
The Giants suck, and Sam Darnold lost to him and played terrible.
One of my friends is a Panthers fan, so as soon as that game ended, went straight to my phone.
Good man. That's how you do it.
Hey, Tony.
Krusty's a Panthers fan. I didn't know that. It's horrible.
Have fun with that, Krusty. Have fun with that California bum y'all traded for.
Yes, Jay. Did you buy this Rosen jersey at a thrift store, or did you have it already?
No. I don't know. So this is a story behind it. I talked about this in my last stream. So my friend, he's a big Cardinals fan. Like, he actually only likes them, no one else, right? So he buys he has my cousin's jersey, the Matthew jersey from the Cardinals. He has a Kyler jersey. He bought a Rosen jersey right when he got drafted. So I went over after football practice with Mike, and we were hanging out, and I seen his Rosen jersey, and I'm like, yo, this jersey's dope, bro. Like this, and he's like, no, I have that. Like he don't really like Josh Rosen because he didn't really pan out as well on the Cardinals. So he's like, you can have it if you want it. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. It's my Cardinals, one of my favorite teams. They're undefeated. So I was like, if they win on Sunday, because I didn't think they're gonna get the Texans, because how long can you keep this up? They smashed the Texans, and now they are officially 100% my favorite team in the NFL. 7-0, baby. And so yeah, he gave me this jersey on Friday. So I've been rocking it.
They're your favorite team until they lose, and whoever beats the Cardinals then becomes 100% your favorite team.
No, the Bucks are automatically second in line right now to be my favorite team. The Cardinals lose, and then the Rams. That's how that goes. It's not like if they beat them. Like if the Jets beat them, or like some bad team beats them, I'm not gonna like them. That'd be dumb. I'm just gonna like the Bucks or whoever's next in line. The Bills. So yeah. Yeah,
I love how Jay said his friend's a Cardinals fan and he doesn't like any other team. Like that's weird.
Yeah,
He's just a Cardinals fan.
You're real man.
Weirdo.
That's odd. It's odd behavior, but it's cool. He's a cool guy though. That's just only the one thing about him that's kind of odd. But yeah, he went to the Cardinals game. Yeah, he's cool. He went to the Cardinals game today. He was there live. He's a big fan. But yeah, Cardinals baby, 7-0.
I went 14 years without a team. When Favre left, I went to the Jets for a season, and I went to the Vikings for a couple seasons.
Lord have mercy.
And then I just didn't have a team. But I've lived in LA the whole time, and the Chargers have always been a local affiliate. I get all the games. I've been watching the Chargers for however long. This offseason, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a Chargers fan. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to have a team and root again. But even in the time that I didn't have a team, I never leapt from team to team like Jay. No, I've never met somebody who is so fluid in their fandom ever. It's like whichever way the wind is blowing, literally in a game, the wind could blow a kick to the left and he becomes a fan of that team.
That's how life goes, Tony Tucker. It's like, for instance, say I'm dating a girl and she loves me and I'm doing great, but then all of a sudden I have a rough patch in my life. She's going to just leave me for some guy who's doing great, like some guy who's has a lot of skills and a lot of talent and doing great things. And then boom, and then I bounce back, and then that's how life goes until you just get married, I guess. I don't know how that works, Tony. You've been there.
No, I was just gonna say that's not how it works, or my wife would have left me a long time ago.
Who's that guy that said like in order to get love you have to have great skills?
Tony, when did you get married? 1850?
You weren't even born in 1850, were you? No, he wasn't born in 18. He was born like 1950 or something.
My 10-year wedding anniversary is on November 3rd.
Congratulations
Very
on that, by the way.
excited.
That's pretty dope. Marriage is cool. Like from what I hear. And stuff.
Marriage is cool.
It's working out for me. I know some people it's not so great for.
In the movies, it makes it seem like it's terrible. Like all the stuff that I watch on TV makes me want to stay away. But I heard like the few people I know who are married in real life, good stories.
I mean, mine is. I'm here talking to you guys watching football right now.
Mike on the mic has a great marriage. Joe Morley has a great marriage and a child on top of that. Oh, and Tony has children.
I haven't met Rosemary yet, but I believe she's on the fence. I think she just doesn't know. There you go.
She's on the fence.
I'm just messing with you, Mike. I'm messing with you.
No. I don't know. I don't know, Mike. I don't know how that works. Because isn't marriage supposed to be like undeniable or unconditional or something like that? Like the contract is supposed to be like richer and poor and all that stuff, right?
Contract.
Or the court document, whatever you sign that says like this is what the rules are. I don't.
Contract.
The contractual obligation is a thing.
Yeah, in marriage you sign a 4-year contract and then it gets renewed.
Okay, I actually wrote a sketch about that one time about how marriage should be based on it should be done like NFL contracts. Because you should be able to reevaluate and you should be able to hold the other person to accountability at some point. It shouldn't just be like forever and ever you get to be like this, right? Like, I don't want to go into it.
I have no idea, Tony, and I don't have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never even been in like a real like relationship or anything like that. But all I'll tell you is this, Tony, is that I feel like if you do get married,
yeah.
so they not to like
I'm married. I'm married, guys.
What happened, Samo?
I'm married.
Samo's not married.
Married to the game.
Married to the streets. Nah, but for real though, I think it should work out. Like I feel like it would be bad for it to be a year like a football contract, because then if your contract expires, now you're just older and now you're about to be like, I mean, I don't know, unless you hate marriage and you're just like, but like if you want to stay married, it's gonna be tough. Anyway, y'all, it's halftime. We're talking about marriage. You know, it is. I heard it's tough. I heard marriage is tough, Tony Tucker. I heard, you know, like if you were to go back to the dating scene right now, Tony Tucker, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tony. Look, if Tony went back to the dating scene right now, and you got Same Old Sports is about to hit it like in a year or two, and then I'm in it currently. You know what I'm saying? Tony Tucker would get all the girls from us, Same Old. Like all of them would just flock to Tony Tucker. It'd be an easy game for him.
Yeah.
I will say this is why I would crush at current dating, and then I want to move on back to NFL talk. This is legit why I would crush at current dating. Most of it is done via text message or like just whatever, and I'm very good with short like quips, like witty small little posts to laugh and move on, and I don't overindulge in messaging. A lot of my friends who are still single, if they like somebody, they are messaging way too much, or they don't message. They don't have the right amount of messaging skills. Anyway,
yeah, it's always too much or not enough.
That's true. That's very true, Tony Tucker. You never know. You never know. And then if you don't message them for like 2 days and like they're mad, and then if you message, like you never know, Tony.
It needs to come from a genuine place. Anyways, Deshaun Watson rumors that are going around right now. That they just did a halftime report that he could end up on the Dolphins. The Dolphins are bad right now, but just imagine this. Like, what if if you're the Dolphins and you're negotiating and they say, we want 3 first-round picks. What if this dude never plays it down for you? Would this be the worst trade in NFL history? Like, if you trade for the guy and then all of a sudden he can never play it down for you, would it be the worst trade in NFL history?
I'm gonna tell you, Tony Tucker, right now. I hope it happens. I hope it happens. But it'd be It'd be the worst trade in history, even right now, even without whatever's going on in the next few seasons. If they trade 3 draft picks for him, because they're rebuilding, they're gonna have good picks. If they trade for Deshaun Watson, even if he does play, I don't think he's that much better than Tua. First of all, and second of all, he's probably not gonna play, so it's probably gonna be the worst trade in history. Either way, that's my take on that.
Wait, did you say Deshaun Watson's not that much better than Tua?
Not for real football. For fantasy, he's way better than Tua, and I'm gladly gonna have him on my fantasy team if he plays for the Dolphins. But in real life, he went 4-12. Look what I got. So act like the guy's Tom Brady. He went 4-12 last year. He's not a winning quarterback. So Tua's got a better record than him last
with
year.
a horrible offense.
Tua doesn't
And a
have a great
horrible
offense. He
offensive
had a
line.
better record than him last year too.
Huh?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He just fucking timed him out. And he was like, hey, motherfucker, I wasn't finished yet. I need to keep saying some dumb shit about how Tua and Deshaun Watson are the same motherfuckers, but they just light-skinned and one of them like from Hawaiian Islands and shit. Nothing.
I would take Tua over Deshaun. He's younger and he's better. He won more games last year. Who won more games last year, Tua or Watson?
Tua was in a better situation. Tua had a defense.
I don't have any words, bro.
Why? What happened to you now? Why are you sad?
The string's about to start, and then Joe Morley comes in immediately off the top rope with all the Raiders bullshit. And then now I come here, I'm like, I'll come back. Joe Morley's gone. I'll spend some time on air. And I hear that. That's the first sentence I hear when I see him. Jay Fly knows. Jay Fly knows what he's doing. They're nowhere near the same stratosphere of players on the field.
Hey, I've heard people tank for Tua. I never heard no one tank for Watson.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. I've heard tanking for Tua. I never heard no one say tanking for Deshaun.
Is not that guy. The team that drafted him with a 6th overall pick, the same GM, the same coaches, everyone is still in the same place, and they are willing to trade him for someone who may never touch the field again. And they're just like, we'll take the risk. And Tua hasn't even played a full 16 games yet.
It's like I traded Zach Ertz and Justin Jefferson for Deshaun Watson, thinking he may not never touch the field. Sometimes you just want to have fun and do some fun stuff, you know?
You just want to have fun and do some fun stuff.
Jay, you made history. You made history with that trade in fantasy football. It's legit the worst trade ever. You traded away 2 guys that will play for 2 guys that might not play for the rest of the season.
Wait, who did he trade for?
That is legit an all-time. Like, you didn't just make a bad trade. You made, like, an all-time worst trade ever. Krusty, everybody else in this league, back me up in the chat right now.
It was Justin Jefferson. Who else was in there? Zach Ertz and $34 a fab for Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller.
Why would you do that?
You know, going back, I probably could have kept the fab now that I'm thinking about it. But,
oh, my goodness. Everybody be quiet. Joshua Palmer's here.
Joshua Palmer,
how are you?
Anyways, Josh Palmer wants to know if Aaron Jones for Deontay Johnson and Elijah Mitchell is worth it. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit worried about A.J. Dillon kind of taking a little bit from Aaron Jones. So I think that this might be a deal. It just depends on what your opinion on Elijah Mitchell is. I don't really trust Elijah Mitchell for the rest of the year. But Deontay Johnson's a good pickup.
I agree.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I can't. I'm a big fan. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of A.J. Dillon. I was forced to start him because of all the buys this week. Negative points. Like, he crushed me this week, and I just want to drop him, even though I won't. But if this is the real Joshua Palmer, the Chargers Joshua Palmer, welcome to the stream. Biggest fan right here. Number 1. Can't wait to buy your jersey. I want to say this, though, about your shit generation. You guys love anything that fits into a hashtag. So this tanking for Tua, it's literally just a hashtag. That's all you guys. Jay goes, nobody ever did tanking for Watson. Of course they didn't, because the media or social media, they can't run with it. But tanking for Tua, tanking for Trevor, losing for Lawrence, you guys like alliterations. You like dumb shit that can go on social media.
Wait, Deshaun Watson.
Hey.
First of all, Tony Tucker, your kids or the generation after you, because you're like 70, created this generation. So that generation is more shit than us. And then you created that generation.
And also, Tony, didn't your generation smoke like 8 packs a day?
Exactly.
Don't worry about what we did.
Freaking death
pre-vaping, okay? I'm not saying we were smarter. I'm saying that his tanking for Tua thing is strictly just a Twitter thing.
But let's also
even in college, Watson was better than Tua.
Watson was there for a social media age. They didn't have no hashtags for Watson. No one wanted Watson.
Because there's no alliteration. You would do winning for Watson, but if you were winning for Watson, you wouldn't get Watson.
What about winless for Watson? They could have done that if anyone wanted him.
Oh, winless for Watson.
There you go. Congratulations.
No one even took
just got promoted to the head of the social media team.
No one tanked for. He was the freaking second quarterback taken in the draft at the 6th pick. No one tanked for him. If you tank for him, then you pick him first or second overall. They tanked for Trevor Lawrence. They didn't tank for Tua.
That's true. Trevor Lawrence is way better than Deshaun Watson and way better than Tua Tagovailoa. I'll leave it at that from my point of view. Trevor Lawrence is balling out. If you win a game with the Jaguars, that counts as like 5 wins.
Say you have to do that real quick.
I don't know what that was.
Hey, Mike.
I like it. I like it.
First, Mike, there you go. Our trade making some breaking news here. Hey, I was so close to trading Justin Jefferson. We went over it when I seen Mike, but it was like Justin Jefferson. It was like everybody at CMC for Lamar Jackson.
I can't wait for this cap business to be over with. I just talked to my kids about it the other day because my son was like, "Yeah, my teacher made a no cap or all cap joke in class," and I was like, "I don't know if I like it or don't like it," and I decided I don't like it. I don't like his teacher trying to.
Why don't you like it? Tell me.
I don't know. I told him, I said his teacher could only make that joke if he's 27 years of age or under, and he's not, which means I'm not for it. I don't like it anymore.
I think cap is a serious word, though. Like, I think you can't make jokes about cap. Like, cap is like, it means, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're capping, that is not funny. Like, you shouldn't, it's against the Bible. It's against, like,
that is not funny.
Cap is a different.
No one says cap. That was like a 1.5 year thing. No one says it anymore.
Yeah, see, me and Mike are old. We'd be the ones to say cap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
same old,
my generation, we make up new slang every week.
I don't say cap. I don't say cap. I never have said cap. Tony, where are you going? Tony, come back.
Tony, come back.
Howdy.
I came here just to talk to Tony, and he leaves immediately.
Wow, that's mean.
It is pouring.
That's mean, Tony.
Why didn't Tony tell me it was gonna pour rain?
Mike, I'm doing a mock draft for our 32-person league.
Yeah, I did one too. It was not fun.
Wait, did you see the screenshot I sent you? Half the team was just a bunch of people I don't know.
I shrinked it down. We're gonna do one flex because that's too much. I did one flex, and my flex was like a I think it was Fabian Monroe or something who went off today. So I'm like, all right, this is the sweet spot. I need to feed my fish.
Fishes are cool. Carson Wentz is about to give me a dub in the Warzone of attrition.
Hopefully all these dudes on the field are like fishes with this pouring rain because I got prize picks in on all of them.
Oh, everyone just keeps fumbling. Every time I look up, it's a fumble. Mike, everything's a fumble.
I know. I've noticed that too. I'm not enjoying it.
Mike, I have a strategy for this league. My strategy is to draft 2 starting quarterbacks. That way someone has to come to me for one.
That's just called being a jerk, same old.
And I will be a jerk. And I will willingly be a jerk.
But I will also be drafting a quarterback before I draft freaking Naheem Hines. I'll tell you that right.
Oh, they're going for it. Taylor. Oh, he got it.
He's insane.
Why is everybody fumbling?
It's pouring rain, same old.
Yeah, you're an NFL player getting paid millions. Hang on to the football.
Have you played in a rain game before? It's like trying to hold on to a butter stick or a.
I played baseball in the rain. That was.
I've never tried to hold on to a butter stick though.
Same thing. You're not supposed to play baseball in the rain.
Yeah, that's why it was horrible. That's why it was horrible.
Rain games are the most fun, and snow games.
It sucked.
Football.
I couldn't even.
Smith can't hold on to a football in broad daylight or in any weather, so it's all good.
Who?
Geno Smith.
Oh yeah, he's not a fan of clear weather, rain, snow, nighttime, daytime. He's bad on the East Coast, the West Coast, central of the country.
Everywhere.
He'd be bad if they went to Mexico City or London.
He would be worse. Well, he can't get worse. He'd be equally as bad. I agree.
Yeah, equally as bad. He can't get worse.
Hey, Sam, you see Mike run some routes. He'd be running these routes, catching these footballs.
Is Mike good at football? I haven't seen.
No, good. No, he's not good. He's great at football.
Oh, come on.
Somebody said that's a lie.
He's wow. No, he's good. He's great. No,
wow.
He's
I'm messing with you, Mike.
Our team is about to dominate. I'm now
Yep.
confident in that.
On Saturday, right?
Yep, Saturday. This coming
October
Saturday. on the
30th.
October.
Day
At
before
noon
Halloween.
in
Hey
Orange
guys,
County.
do you guys think I look like Captain America at all? Here, I'll scoot back a little.
Depends on what captain we're talking about and what
Same
what
old.
part of America.
Captain America. Captain America. Do I look like him? Yes or no?
No,
Why
I don't see it.
You're thinking way too hard.
I don't see it.
Damn, that's my Halloween costume. It's gonna be inaccurate.
If you dyed your hair blonde, then yeah.
I thought about being Tony Tucker for Halloween, but I figured I'll save that one for next Halloween. Or maybe I'll be Joe Morley for Halloween next.
I'll be Alex Robinson for Halloween and be very expressive of and self-deprecating.
If I put on Raiders gear and pretended I was Joe Morley, I might just burn right there on the spot, just to ashes and just fall. You just see my dust.
If I don't really do Halloween stuff, but if I ever did, I'd just grab a jersey and be like whatever it says on there. And be like, oh, today I'm Kyler Murray or whatever, you know.
Gino's the GOAT. Speaking of which, with that jersey, dude, you should just tape a new name to the back. That's what the Browns fans do with all their quarterbacks, and the Jets fans do with all their quarterbacks.
No, what I'll do this. We already know what I'm gonna do, Mike. I'm gonna wear a jacket over, and people will be like, oh yeah, it's Buda Baker.
Yeah, that's probably smart, actually.
It's Buda Baker.
Good night, Bean.
Good night, Bean.
Good night.
Good night, Bean.
Is the dog named Bean, or is the person running the account named Bean, or is a dog actually running this account?
I vote for the dog option. I like that one.
The dog's name's Bean, or he's running the whole thing?
The dog's running the account. I like that one. Reminds me of that Disney show, Dog with a Blog.
Dog with a blog. Yeah, Disney shows are pretty dope. They have a new one that just came out. Anyway,
the Colts are 100% winning this game.
Yeah,
I picked them to win, and I need Jonathan Taylor to do well, but not Carson Wentz.
That's looking tough right now. Carson Wentz is balling. Here is a rushing touchdown. But Jerry Rice, greatest Raider receiver of all time. No, Randy Moss, greatest Raiders receiver of all time. Jerry Rice, greatest Seahawks receiver of all time, and Niners receiver of all time.
It is the dog. Okay, we've cleared this up.
Oh, it's a dog running it?
You're
very articulate, Bean.
Good night, Bean.
Good night, Bean.
Very articulate. The dog just said, Cap, Cap. I call Cap.
That's articulate for a dog.
No, it's not. My dog talks with proper English.
Oh, in that case, his dog is just
Does your dog talk with proper English?
Yes. They walk up to you.
What does it say?
Hello? How are you? Are you having a good day today? Stuff like that, you know, like what dogs normally say.
I don't have dogs, so I wouldn't know how they speak. I thought they just like bark, but that's because I've only heard them from a distance.
Yeah, well, they only bark. They only bark if you're not their person. But if like they live with you and they stay with you and everything, then they talk.
Oh, like that movie Pets 2?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Makes sense. I've seen that movie.
Trevor Lawrence has a commercial. You don't see.
Yeah, with Subway.
Never mind.
Joe Morley. He left. I want to hear him talk about how the Raiders are going to win the championship.
I do not want to hear him talk about that.
Are you kicking Joe out?
No, he's doing whatever he's doing himself.
AFC Championship game. Raiders, Chargers. NFC Championship game. Cardinals, Bucks. Let's get it.
Do you think
the Cardinals are going undefeated all season until they lose a game? Is my prediction. But
at the schedule,
they're winning next week because they got the Packers. That's an easy dub. I think they got the Texans this week. They beat them.
They're going to lose to the Packers. The Lions play the Eagles, and based off their performance versus the shitty Raiders, I'm guessing the Lions are going to win that game. So the Lions are winning next week, and the Cardinals are losing next week. So both will happen in the same week.
Let's see.
Oh, the Cardinals play on Thursday night, so that means that the Cardinals are going to lose first, and then the Lions are going to win one.
No, they play the Packers on Thursday night.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to lose the bum. Packers are bums. The Niners are bums. The Panthers are bums. The Seahawks are bums. The Bears are bums. Then they got the Rams December 13th. That might be their first loss, but they beat them once already. Then the Lions. Oh, Cardinals versus Lions December 19th. That might be your answer, Travis. They play each other on the 19th. They both might be undefeated and winless. That might be your answer. One of them is going to win or lose December 19th, Travis. There you go. Book it.
Thursday night, the Cardinals lose.
Hot take, buddy. That's the hottest take in this whole show, and I've said some crazy things myself. So,
yeah, you have.
But nothing crazier than that. Cardinals are undefeated. Let's go, baby. I will be rooting for the Packers, though, and Devontae Adams if they
What is Joe doing?
I don't know. He's freaking me out though.
Hey, Joe, tell us about – yeah, there you go. Excuse the language, but it's facts.
Oh.
No, go ahead. My fault. We're quick with the trigger.
How are they?
Yeah.
What? Have you guys been watching these games?
Packers are terrible. They just got Devontae Adams. He's a one-man wrecking crew. But he is the best receiver in football. But outside of him, what do they got? Oh, he's the second best receiver.
Who else is rooting for Wentz?
I need Jonathan Taylor to rush in for a touchdown. You're muted, Joe.
Just leave him. Just let him be muted. It's okay.
The Colts are going to be – I don't know, bro. They've been in the league for a long time. But I feel like the Niners are still kind of hanging in there.
What is he doing?
You can hear his breath though. You don't hear any words, but you hear.
I was trying to act like my microphone wasn't working, but I guess it didn't act well enough, or
just a little bit of breathing in the ad libs. No big
Michael
deal.
You got to
has
move about
one catch for
110
57
miles up south.
I would like some wet catches.
Travis Person. I like the name.
That's a cool name. I like Travis.
Travis Person.
Oh, they're going for it?
4th and 4. Don't spoil it.
Hold up.
Where'd Tony Tucker go?
They're not going for
Tony
it.
went to go rub some icy hot on his knees.
Oh, that's smart. That helps.
Well, okay then.
I can't
Oh,
believe
is that
they're
a bad
playing.
That was actually pretty good.
I like it.
The old people jokes just fly off the top of my head.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's easy low blow.
He's not even that old. He said he was like, what, 50?
Wow, they one muff and Ayuk is out of there even as a punt returner. And he's not even touching the field as a punt returner no more.
Yeah. Ayuk is like the best player that doesn't really do anything.
No, he's not. He just isn't good.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
should trade him at the deadline. If they're not
Holy
gonna use him.
Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit.
Oh, three-way
activate.
trade. Brandon Ayuk to the
Activate.
Texans, Deshaun Watson to the
Activate.
Dolphins, and Tua Tagovailoa to the Niners. Boom. Solved everyone's problems in one trade.
Yeah, you would
The
actually.
Tua to the Niners?
Wait, Tua to the Niners?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Because they got two quarterbacks that can't stay healthy.
So you need a third that can't stay healthy?
Yeah. There's a good chance that one of them will be healthy at all
Yeah.
times. Like, you're hurt all day. Oh, he's
All three are questionable. And
Yeah,
it could be a
that's it.
strategy. It could be a strategy where their opponent won't know who to prepare for each week.
Yeah, exactly.
Prepare for
They'll be
three
like, all right, you
quarterbacks.
guys stay healthy for 3 weeks. And then he gets hurt, and then they have two other guys that are good. Then he gets hurt, and they have one guy, and then boom. It's
You have one quarterback who can't make any reads yet, can only run. You have another
Yep.
quarterback who can make reads but cannot run. And then you have a
Yep.
third quarterback in Tua coming in the room who just sucks.
who can't do
That's
either
what
one.
you got to prepare for every single week.
Tua can't run and he can't throw. So that's kind of a good strategy if you think about it, because then you're confused. Like, what is he gonna do? Because he can't do either one. You got to do one of them.
Tua's going to be a career backup.
What?
Like Jared Goff. Tua to me is like
They
Trae
keep
Young, kind of.
playing the
except
same DeAndre Hopkins Hail Murray commercial.
Oh, there's a commercial for that now.
Yeah, for Next Gen Stats, it's the Hail Murray from last year.
Oh, dang. Talking about that, Cooper Kupp is still the greatest wide receiver, not only of the season, but of all time, if you guys seen his stats. Only wide receiver with 900 receiving yards.
Yeah,
and
Mike, stop the
touchdowns.
Cooper Cup hate.
Cooper
Yeah,
Kupp,
Mike.
the greatest
Cooper Kupp?
receiver of all time.
Okay,
I've
not
been
all.
calling it since June. People want to say, no, he's not. Robert Woods or something. Jared Goff is trash. Jared Goff couldn't throw the ball to Cooper Kupp. Now they got a quarterback that can actually throw. Cooper Kupp is showing what he can do.
I don't have a response for you, Jay.
Thanks. I don't even want to respond. I just want to sit in silence and bask in the glory of it.
There's some things that
Fast in the glory of Cooper Cup.
Here we go, Colts.
Let's go, Darius Leonard.
Damn, Darius Leonard's out here just punching people.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's punching himself. Wilbur Marshall. I know Tony Tucker has a good Wilbur Marshall story.
Euler.
Tony Tucker, one of the goats.
Who's Tony Tucker? Never heard of him.
Tony Tucker.
Sounds old.
9 INTs, 12 forced fumbles, 7.
Isn't there a movie called Tony Tucker in the shots of Shaolin? I don't know. No, I don't know. Never mind, guys. So who do you guys got right now? Joe? Who do you have in this game? Because I know everyone else has the Colts. Who do you got? You think the Niners can make a comeback?
No, I picked the Colts too.
No biggie. We just all
Comeback of the year for your Niners.
I'm not.
Oh,
there's
Tony
no way I
Tucker
root
was
for
a
the
professional
Niners.
boxer.
Never have, never will root for the Niners. Ooh, Niners.
That's your Bay Area squad right there.
That ain't my Bay Area squad.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Yo, you went to church this morning, same old?
I went to church this
Mike.
morning, actually.
It's a TikTok trend. Our shit generation is spreading around.
That's actually bad. That's like blasphemous or something like that. But it sounds like a church song, so it's how you use it. But anyway.
Mike hates all TikTok trends. Don't listen to him.
What?
But then he goes and does them all.
I'm the abuser of TikTok trends.
Yeah, he abuses.
I love TikTok trends. TikTok trends run TikTok. Literally. I wish there were more trends, honestly.
Oh my bro.
What kind of trend, Mike? Do you want to do that one that goes like this? Where it shoots you or whatever? You haven't done that one yet?
I've seen it, but I haven't done it.
You didn't act it out very well. It took.
It's like some girl had a gun and then like music was playing and then she got shot.
This will be the week to use it if I was going to use it because I lost a lot this week and last.
Well, your
week.
Chargers didn't take no L's, so that's a good thing.
But I did kind of prepare myself for it. I knew it was going to be a tough week this week, so I'm okay.
You almost beat the therapist or whoever you played in fantasy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that it's even close because I don't even have two quarterbacks in my
lineup. Yeah, almost beat him. But Darren Waller's injury saved him.
Offense, number 28.
Yeah, and Tua getting all those fucking...
Oh yeah, Tua's what really saved him. Talking about one of the best quarterbacks in the league, 35 fantasy points.
All those 1-yard touchdown passes after he stepped back and threw it at DBs the entire first half.
What's your gripe with Tua? Like, I get he's not good, but this seems deeper than him not being good.
It's because ever since Tua has entered the league, people tried to compare him to Justin Herbert, and I had a ton of people who thought that it was an actual thing, and same thing with Joe Burrow also. And it's not, and it's starting to show now, obviously. So now I'm like extra hate on the Tua thing. My thing is because even like Kevin will talk about this with me. He'd be like, he was so good on this play, this play, and this play. And I try to explain to these Tua believers that you cannot be good on 6 out of the 10 plays in the NFL and be a good quarterback. You need to be good on 9.5 out of the 10 plays to be a good quarterback in the NFL. Tua is not doing that. And there are capabilities and there are limits to his game that I see on tape that don't seem very improvable.
I respect that. Well, Mike, I've heard of the Tua Herbert debate, and contrary to popular belief,
Don't do it.
I am all in on 4th and Herbie. That's my guy. On Herbert,
4th and Herbie.
That's my guy. I'm taking
You
your
should make
side,
that a
Mike.
t-shirt, Mike.
Derek Carr is better than Tua.
Oh, for sure. Derek Carr is
Yeah,
MVP
that's not
candidate.
bad.
Me and Joe
Marcus
already talked about
Mariota might be better than Tua. We'll find out here in the next year and a half.
Who?
Marcus Mariota. And I'm not even joking about that. I think Tua's going to be a career backup if he doesn't go to like the Saints or the Steelers or somewhere where they have a system they can just let him hand the ball off in.
I heard it.
Joe got it stuck in my head now.
You know what TikTok song I like a lot?
Who put in overs on Elijah Mitchell rushing?
Not me.
All right. So I'm just going to look stuff for Instagram tomorrow, right? And I was like, hey, who are the 2 guys I could put on here? And this is what I came up with.
Is that Geno Smith?
How about Kamara and DK Metcalf? Probably more likely.
You get Geno Smith and Jameis Winston.
Unless you're in a 16-team, 2 QB, 12 roster slot league, no one is playing Geno or Jameis.
Wait, I got a question, Joe Morley. I got a question specifically for you. After what Geno Smith did to you personally in fantasy football, are you starting him again in the war zone of attrition?
No, hell no.
Okay, good. Good.
Hey, one of my leagues is starting Geno Smith. That's because his quarterbacks are all out on a bye.
I'll send you $5 for him, Joe.
Okay, shoot it.
That's free $5.
Real $5 or fab?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Doesn't matter.
I just think that when it comes to Geno Smith, right? Geno Smith, not a good quarterback. I'll say this: you say you need a miracle for fantasy football. If you're playing against Geno Smith, there's a good chance he gives you negative points and you win your fan. Like you have no players left. You're down by 1. The guy forgets to take Geno Smith out. You might win that matchup.
Stat corrections. You got to keep him in if it's only 1 point.
Yeah, but if you do keep him in and he gives you -3, it didn't matter anymore. You got Geno Smith.
Hand the
Geno
ball
Smith
off
is
to
just
Jonathan
defense.
Taylor. Yes, Michael Pittman.
J-Fly, you only scored 60 points so far this week?
Yeah, because Carson Wentz went off. That's why.
Oh my God, bro. Why are there people on the internet?
Look at his lineup, and you can see why.
Jesus.
Oh, I didn't. All just came in all at once, huh? I just read someone with a G.
Quentin Nelson, really? You're holding? Quentin Nelson, you have to hold?
You know what's funny, Samuel, is you know how people be like, oh, don't spoil the play? You're like reverse spoiling it because like it's a good thing because that play will be like so long ago I forget what happened. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's why it's 1st and 20 because he held like 2 minutes ago. Just playing Samuel. But this play,
I forget a lot of stuff too. Like you'd be like, hey, what happened? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know who caught that.
Joe is approaching that old age where he starts to forget everything.
I don't think I've ever had to approach it. I think I've always been there.
Oh my terrible PI.
Jaquaski Tart, your favorite?
Yeah, Jaquaski Tart is one of the main offenders
Michael,
in the 49ers.
why couldn't you let Pittman catch it? Why? Like, just let him catch it.
Are you asking an NFL DB why they couldn't let another team catch the ball by the end zone? Like
Joe, don't question. Jay, don't question my logic. Okay, it works perfectly. All right, now we can get a Jonathan Taylor rushing touchdown.
Hey, Jonathan Taylor might score a rushing touchdown right now.
Please, Jonathan Taylor.
If you see Naheem Hines come in, I know you're going to.
Mike, we have somebody who's here for you.
Okay, Mike says what's up.
How are you?
Okay, Philke kind of reminds me of like a guy from like Canada.
Oh my God, I suck at prize picks, Mike.
What happened to Joe?
Holy penalties.
Penalties declined.
Yeah, Tart, Ward, all these DBs in the San Francisco secondary like overperformed that 1 year that they went off and broke out, and now 49ers fans think they have like this all-world defense every year. Those guys all played like an all-pro level for one season, and then they never did it. They aren't doing it anymore. Look at Mosley just tackled that guy. And then he got upset when he tackled him. He was like, "Hey, I tackled him."
Yeah, it's football. You're supposed to tackle people when
put them on the wall. Oh no, it's half the distance to the goal line since they're in the red zone.
Who are you rooting for to score this? Carson Wentz, I think, is who I know.
No, Jonathan Taylor. I need Jonathan Taylor to score this.
Let's go, Taylor!
Well,
you're a monster. Taylor. You're too little for you.
He scored? Taylor scored on a handoff?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, a handoff because I'm playing against Carson Wentz, so he can't throw it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make my money, same old.
I don't care about your money, Mike. I care about my fantasy football.
What do you have on the over, Mike? What's your over for win?
I think 19 fantasy points.
Oh, a touchdown here would help.
Well, he has 11 in my league.
And especially in this kind of game where the touchdowns are kind of far between each other. I need 5 more points out of him.
Let's go, baby. Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Best running back in the league. Don't at me.
You're hanging around J-Fly too much.
Yes, let's go.
Jay, high five.
I love it. High five. Yes. We are young and impulsive, although I'm 39, which is still young.
Yes,
Yeah, a touchdown would have basically
You should make a
lost
show and name it that, Jay. Young and impulsive.
Let's do it. Same old.
There's already a show called Impulsive.
No, young and impulsive.
I'm pretty sure if you use the impulsive part of it, it's still gonna be a little bit of copyright.
No, but he spells it like Paul. We'll put the actual spelling of the word.
What the blue hell was that? I come in, you guys got spam. Everybody's getting spam tonight. Okay.
Oh, Bodo. What's up, Bodo?
Bodo, we appreciate the donation, man. Thank you. $5. $5 holla. What do you want me to do? I'll do anything right now.
And he donated $5 in the fantasy football wake-up call.
I'll do anything for $5, Bodo. So just go ahead and leave in the chat what you want to see me do.
Feed your fish.
He donated $5, and just to
I already
tell
fed my
he's
fish.
old.
If I feed him more, he'll die.
Feed your fish.
I could pretend.
Mike, show your toes on camera.
I got shoes on. Jesus.
Look at all three of us just were like, what?
I had a conversation last night like the same old where I was talking to some guy I don't even know, and he just kept saying crazy stuff like that. But worse, way worse than that. But my whole time I was just dying laughing for bro. I literally I was playing Xbox. It was like maybe midnight, close to midnight. I'm going to sleep like around midnight so I can wake up for the games. This guy has on the Xbox probably dying laughing for 6 hours, no cap. He was just saying you think I said some stuff. This guy was saying crazy stuff. It was, but yeah, I recorded 3 hours of that 6 hour conversation. So
the Xbox party at midnight gets crazy, man.
I'm not showing my toes. I got shoes on, so I can't even show my toes. I have to take my socks off and my shoes and everything.
Wait, what's the oldest jersey you've had? What was the first jersey you got?
Josh Rosen.
The old Gates jersey.
Oh, Gates jersey.
Bill Gates? Oh, stand up and spin in a circle. Hand on your head, hand on your waist. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my hand. Here's my hand.
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
You said you'd do anything.
I really regret my words. What? It's not the first time, and it's probably not the last. But if I stand up, you're not going to be able to see me.
There we go. Put it like that.
What's the script? Hey, J-Fly, can you read off the script for me?
Yeah, it's stand up, spin in a circle, hand on your head, and then your hand on your waist. So one on your head, then one on your waist. I think top of your head, and then side of your waist, other side of your waist.
Mike, like this.
Yeah, like that.
And then he said, you gotta spin around and say, I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Teapot. Slower, Jay, slower. What's the next one?
Teapot, short and stout.
Short and stout.
Here's my handle.
Here's my hand. Which one's my handle?
Right here.
Right here. It's your handle. It's your bottom part.
Oh, it's supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
Here's my handle, and this is my spout.
Yeah, the top part's your spout, and that's your handle.
Now tip you over and hear you shout. Go, dude.
We did it.
Hard times.
I'm a good coach. I feel like I was a pretty good coach.
I think you did okay. I mean, I got it done.
Championship right there. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna play wide receiver on Saturday. I might just coach.
No, we need you at receiver.
I'm gonna play wide receiver then.
All that route running. You're a
you
secret
guys
weapon.
see Mike Evans give away Tom Brady's 600 touchdown pass?
Yes.
Ball.
Yes.
I did see that. He was like, oh, the ball. He's on the bench.
Did you also see Mike Evans score 3 touchdowns before that?
I
thought that he was a bust. That's what the best TikToker on the app said, that he was a bust.
Jimmy Garoppolo with a great completion to Deebo Samuel. Oh my goodness, it's a flag.
That fan, props to the fan for giving the ball back, right? Props to the fan for giving it back. Hopefully they went and did something for that fan. But they're saying that ball was probably worth $750,000.
Wasn't it that little kid that he went to after the game?
No, the little kid was towards the end of the game.
Yeah, but he was in the same exact spot that the ball was given away at.
Yeah, but it wasn't the kid. Tom Brady went. Wait, that might have been the kid because Tom Brady
There
went
was
up
a
to him
kid that
afterwards and gave him
said
something.
Tom Brady saved me from brain cancer.
Okay,
the
so
kid
that kid
was
was
that was a kid, but
that
the
was a
girl
whole
was
different. That was a whole different thing. Okay,
Yeah, it was a whole different
that's
thing.
pretty cool.
Did you guys see
No,
Jimmy Garoppolo
thank
throw
you
that
for
like
putting up the
touchdown?
RBS.
Oh, he called it back.
I would tell Brady, I'll trade you this ball for your jersey that you wore tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure they hooked them up. I'm sure there's something that happened.
They probably
Well,
got him something signed. They probably got him something signed, but
Or maybe they got him a ticket to another home game.
also, unless you're like a diehard fan and was keeping count, he might not even known he
Right
was
here. Is that it? Is this what he's talking about?
So it was just for a signed jersey? No, I would say I would give it up because I do care about getting that ball to Brady. I'll give it up for a signed game worn Brady jersey. Then I'm in.
The jersey he wore when he threw his 600 touchdown pass.
Yeah, or the gloves, cleats, whatever.
Well, I don't know how much of that is going all to the Hall of Fame or where it's going. I don't know if you would have got tonight's jersey.
I would have taken any game worn jersey.
What if they gave you like sideline passes or whatever, like the best seats in the house for the next home game and that game worn jersey?
Hell no. Maybe for life. Sideline passes for life.
No, but I'm saying, and they gave you that jersey, from that game that you went to.
I would do it just for the jersey by itself. It's gonna be worth similar value.
Would you do it for season tickets?
No.
For life, yes.
No, still that's taking too much.
They can afford to give one person season tickets for life.
Who?
I'll give you
the Buccaneers.
Oh.
Tom
Brady retires. Who's going to go to a Buccaneers game?
My younger sister, that's true, I guess, huh? My younger sister caught the record-breaking home run that Cody Bellinger hit his rookie year for like most home runs hit by a rookie in a rookie season.
Yeah.
Oh, she caught it?
Yeah, she caught it. And then someone came up and asked if they would trade the ball for some merchandise. It was actually pretty cool because that merchandise was a signed bat by Cody, a signed picture, and after the game, they got to meet up with him and like have like a short conversation with him in the dugout, all just to get that ball back. But my dad was there, and he told me like, I'm not giving up this ball until I feel like they went above and beyond for us.
You should have went, Mike. Why didn't you go?
I was stationed overseas.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
What are signed pictures worth, especially if they're like noted to you, like if someone like Dear J Fly.
It's a picture of Cody, I think, and they have it framed. And the bat is the coolest part. My dad had like it in a case inside the garage.
Yeah, I met Rey Mysterio one time, and he said like,
that's pretty dope.
For J Fly, and then signed like a picture, and then I have it, but it's like just in storage, like randomly somewhere. Like I should do something with that. I didn't know.
Carson Wentz. I've never met anyone famous.
Carson Wentz about to dagger him. You met all of us, Sam Old.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. I forgot. Slipped my mind.
Same way. Wait, it slipped your mind that you know us? That you've talked to us? Maybe you met in person, Mike.
It comes and goes.
I met Mike in real life.
I met Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard does not compare to Mike on the mic. So what are you? I don't know what you're talking about. My story is way cooler.
I didn't meet Dwight Howard. I saw him walking by me for 2 weeks straight.
He told me the story. Yeah, Dwight Howard didn't want to even like say hi or like look at you or something like that.
Dwight Howard's an asshole. James White's an asshole.
James White formerly from the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Yeah, he sounds dumb.
He sounds dumb.
Joe Morley met LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yes, I did.
Was he nice?
Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Yes.
Seems nice. Seems like I like guys from the South. People from the South are just nice in general.
Yeah. I don't remember I don't know what year that would have been. Shit.
1992.
I was on my way to WrestleMania in Texas when I met him.
Woo!
Yeah.
What WrestleMania was it?
WrestleMania.
Do you remember what year it was? Like what WrestleMania number? Like 20, 30?
Had to be like 31, 32.
Oh, I thought it was like
31. So that's wait, no. Where was 31?
Stone Cold was there. It was when
Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley, right?
Shane McMahon had a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, that's 31 against The Undertaker. Yeah, that's 31.
Yeah. Shaq was there.
That's 31, yeah. Yeah, he competed in the Battle Royal. Yeah, that's 31. That's 31.
Yeah, I went to WrestleMania back-to-back years. I went to San Francisco the year before, too.
Oh, you went to 30?
Yeah.
I would have loved to go on a 30 just for the Daniel Bryan moment.
That was when they also had Ronda Rousey and the Rock moment.
Wasn't that 31?
I'm super jealous.
Dude, I'm talking to you. You telling me. I don't know. I said San Francisco. You said, I don't know.
San Francisco was, that was 30. Daniel
San
Bryan.
Francisco is when Seth Rollins won the championship.
Oh, my God.
That's 31. That's 31.
What the What
so
was that?
31-32.
Oh, he went 31-32.
How was that not? Wasn't that a pick? What happened with that?
It doesn't matter what it is. The other guy caught it before it hit the ground. It's the 49ers ball. Carson.
Mike, that's a lot of dances.
What is Carson Wentz doing?
Oh, wait. They had the ball still. Maybe there was a flag. I didn't see that. But, yeah, he said that my teapot dance was equivalent to that signed ball or that signed jersey.
The rain
Very
killed me
valid.
today in practice.
Very valid and sturdy.
Joe, what I got from that story is I'm really jealous you met the greatest running back to ever live.
And I talked to him about the Raiders.
So you agree that he's the greatest running back to ever
Okay. So it had to be like 2015, 2016, right before the 2016 season. Because remember I told you that I told him, hey, LT, why'd you have to run all over the Raiders during your career like that? Make us look bad. And then remember I told you he stopped me when I was walking on the plane and he goes, hey, the Raiders are going to be good this year. They have a good squad. Dang, Bodo going all out.
I'll read it. All right. You know what? I'm glad I accidentally found you guys one day. Probably the Tom Grassi raid. But you guys need a better PR person. There should be hundreds of people in here listening to you guys. I agree, Bodo. Do you want to be our PR person? We're actually hiring.
Yeah, we do need to be.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. I got a friend. True story. I got a friend. He manages the sales team. And one day he went over to someone's desk and they were watching some random sports talk people. I don't know who it is. He didn't know who it was. And he's like, "What are you doing watching this?" And the guy was trying to cover it up. He's like, "Oh my bad." He's like, "No, if you're gonna watch it," and he had him go to the Warzone Sports and watch one of our things. And now he I guess is a subscriber and he liked it or whatever. And he watches it now. I don't know who he is though, but so
I appreciate you. I appreciate you donating the money, man. We really appreciate you. I just want to say that real quick.
We do, Bodo.
You know what? We probably need to get this face on a bunch of billboards.
That's
Once
probably what
people
it is.
see this, they're gonna fall in love.
You know who could help us out with some PR and get us some clout? Probably Tom Grassi. Just saying. Yeah. If you know him well,
that Tom Grassi raid, I wish I would have been here, but you three were there for it. That's awesome. I saw the video.
He rated us because Jay said the Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since we've been alive.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, but Bodo, for real. Hey, ever since you've been on, man, you come with some heat. You come with some funny stuff, and we appreciate everything that you do. And
he had the best profile pic.
Yeah, he does. He has a picture of Tony Tucker.
Better
little teddy bear, little bunny.
No, it says, "My love for you is like diarrhea. I can't hold it in."
Oh, that's romantic.
That's romantic. You should use that line with your wife, Mike. See how she responds.
To what?
My love for you is like diarrhea. I can't hold it.
I'm not saying that to my wife.
Omar, there you go.
Yeah, that's the original. Because then she'll watch the stream and be like, "Oh, you got it from Same Old," and then and then she's
I'm not like Tony, where I just test all my bad jokes to my wife. I don't want to put her through that kind of pain.
Omar, we're going with the J Fly's going with the Cardinals, but if they lose, then I'll go for the Packers. I'll take your jersey off.
Yeah.
Bodo, one last thing, just to let you guys know, if you guys don't know the backstory of the Warzone Sports Network, we've Mike and I made our Friday Night Wars about a year ago, and then about March. So it's been about March 1st. We started the Warzone Sports Network with everybody, and we wanted to bring all our friends together and do exactly what we're doing here tonight and just having a great time. Just being sports fans, talking sports while watching a game. Because how many times do you guys watch a game and you're like, I want to talk to somebody about this, and then nobody's talking about it. You go or you turn on the radio and nobody's talking about what you want to talk about. Well, we give you the chance to talk about what you want to talk about. And that's why it's very important for us to go through all these comments. It might take us a while to get to your comments, but it's very important to us to read these comments because we want people to know that we are listening to you guys a little bit. That's why we are listening to Omar and saying, I personally am going for the Packers, Omar. I'm going for the Packers.
I'm also going for the Packers.
I'm also going for the Packers.
No.
Kegels.
You're gonna be held accountable this 1 week. All right. Hey guys, thoughts on Steelers? I'm torn about our future at QB. In my opinion, we won't have a high enough pick to get a generational QB prospect.
Don't need a generational product. Don't need one when you got Dwayne Haskins.
There we go.
Tom Joe.
Not Haskins.
Haskins.
First off, I like the name. I like the name.
Bagels.
Kegels
Bagels are
bagels.
fun.
Bagels are really good. I like bagels.
The Steelers have dropped the ball big time. Every year for the last 4 or 5 years, they should have been looking for somebody to take over Big Ben. They continue not to do it. They've got lucky because they had a great coach in Mike Tomlin that's been able to get them through everything. But that year that Duck was carrying them, what's his name, Hodges or whatever? That's when
Hodgins and Rudolph.
But the Steelers have a great coach that they're never going to be drafting at the high spot. So I feel bad for him. But Kegel, they're going to get somebody. There's going to be somebody this offseason that's going to drop, and they're going to get them, and they're going to be good again.
San Francisco is such a beautiful city, guys.
It's on NBC. The game's on NBC.
Oh yeah, but we don't have the score. I can put the score back up.
I love San Francisco. I should go back pretty soon. I got reasons. But anyway, Omar, I see your question. Number 3, Buda Baker. You don't know Buda Baker, number 3?
Show the back. Show the back. Show the back. Show the Baker.
You ready for the back, Omar? You ready for the back?
So the back.
Can you see it?
Josh Rosen,
The chosen one.
The Rosen one. Yeah, send it to Josh Rosen jersey, Omar. The greatest quarterback besides Kyler Murray to ever play for the Arizona Cardinals.
I don't know why all those 49ers fans are there. Did they watch my TikTok? They're jinxed. There's no reason to even go to the game.
Tell Grassi to come watch his Packers get beat down by the Arizona Cardinals.
If you're a mod, then you guys are basically best friends.
Oh my goodness. Brandon Ayuk almost had a catch right now, and then he got stolen, vultured. I don't know what you want to call that, but that's like in Madden.
Brandon Ayuk sucks.
Jeez.
Brandon Ayuk almost had a catch, and someone took it from him. That's what I do with Madden.
You really feel the same old.
Oh, yeah, Buda Baker switched numbers to 3. You already know Buda Baker's my third favorite Cardinal behind Josh Rosen and Kyler Murray, and then D-Hop is right there, too.
Is that Dwelly?
Yeah, Ross Dwelly.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, finally. The GOAT has returned to San Francisco. Y'all see it right now. I think I'm ahead. I'm pretty sure. I know I'm ahead of same old, but.
Yeah, you're definitely ahead of me.
I think Joe's seen it.
Is it George Kittle or is it Brandon Ayuk?
George Kittle's on IR, good sir. No, it's not Brandon Ayuk.
There might have just been like a camera shot of him, like in his comfy booth.
Oh, I feel what you meant. No, somebody who's good just finally is good again.
Deebo Samuel. Damn, man.
Yep. Deebo, thank you. I needed you today.
They're feeding him.
Well, don't know why. I don't know.
Is this a good view right here, or should we switch it back to where we were?
Cool.
I like this
view. Whatever.
Mike, we need an updated. We need to do it where we can hear the music in the background. Like we could just hit the button and it plays the music, and we're dancing here.
Oh, you know what I mean? I can see y'all dance. I like it.
I like to watch us dance. We dance. We have like really, really good dance moves, and the people don't get to see it.
Joe be getting it. Joe be getting it.
Everyone say hi to Rose.
Hello, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Rose. Mike's love for you is like diarrhea.
Perfect. That was the worst part.
Go Colts! 2 points, which means the Colts are still in first.
That is what I'm talking about, Mike. That's awesome.
Exactly.
That's the first time I really didn't even dance. That's the first time I was on camera.
No, Joe. Don't even say it.
What did you say?
All right.
Rose.
Okay, go ahead,
Mike
Joe.
told us that his love for you.
What? I don't know why the sound cut off. Someone must have hit the audio button.
Kegel, I'm also a Steelers fan. The problem about
he just moved on. He doesn't want to tell you that bad.
Isn't the quarterbacks worth the time? We're going to have to really suck for next year. Good. Yep.
Hey, play. We get a safety coming. Omar. Yes, Rosen should have went to the Steelers because he would have led them to the AFC Championship game and lost, but he would have led them there. It was way better than Big Ben could do. I agree.
That takes up too much space.
What takes up too much space?
The touchdown dance video? I don't know.
Oh. We back. That's cool. I like that. It works out.
I think that.
Yes.
You think anybody's dancing with us?
Yeah, I busted out my new teapot dance for that one.
Ooh, teapot dance.
Just learned it.
I was a choreographic artist.
Jay coached me up.
What?
Okay.
Tony Todd!
Every time.
I got to clear a whole bunch of shit up. One, Mike, I don't have bad jokes. I don't text my wife shit anything, homeboy, ever. I'm like J-Fly with picks. They're always fucking 100ly on %. And the teapot, the handle and the spout. It's the handle that I'm a little teapot.
The 1950s
Everybody
thing,
knows I'm a little teapot.
Little 1950s thing, huh?
It's not a 1950s thing.
You said you had a bunch of things, and you just said 2 things about me. You got to go at everyone. Go around the horn.
Retro Ball's a video game, right?
I did. I had a lot more.
No, keep going, Tony. Keep going, Tony.
J-Fly's wearing a Josh Rosen jersey. You don't got any jokes for him?
Hey, Josh Rosen's the second best quarterback the Cardinals have had since Kyler Murray's been there.
UCLA, baby.
J-Fly claims to only be right, but he's only ever wrong. The Raiders suck, and you are a fan of Daniel Jones. Please just continue your education and your life moving forward. It only goes downhill from there.
I liked it better with no Tony Tucker.
Huh?
I liked it better when you weren't here.
Yeah, did you
No,
know
Tony, I like when you're
Raiders-
here. You stay here, Tony.
The Raiders
I like
Tony,
here,
check
Tony.
this out.
The Raiders are first in the division. Did you know, Tony?
Yeah, the Raiders are first. They're
Wait,
really
what
good.
did I miss? How did the 49ers score? Who scored?
Touchdown, Debo Samuel.
I need Elijah Mitchell. I already am winning the Debo Samuel.
He sucks. Elijah Mitchell's trash.
There you go. Watching sports on Pacific
East
time
Coast.
zone. Yes, it's awesome. Sometimes.
No,
Like, we
East
wake
Coast
up
is
at
way
10 o'clock. We get footballs from 10 o'clock in the morning, and then this game will end probably like at 8:30 at night. Where on the East Coast, you guys are ending at what, 11:30 at night? You guys are going to bed. You guys have to wait till 1 o'clock. It's awesome.
No,
Sometimes.
my best experience, because I like the East Coast a lot, I would say that second best, Oklahoma, that Texas, that 2 hour, 1 hour, like earlier than East is perfect because you're not – noon is a perfect time to start watching football, and then it's not too late. It's like 10, 10:30. But I prefer Eastern Standard Time because I like to stay up late anyway, so I don't really care about
Yeah, it's currently 11 o'clock on the East Coast.
Real quick old man story time. When I was Sam Old's age, there was a Green Bay Packers game where the Packers went into OT with the Vikings. Antonio Freeman, you can Google this. Go on YouTube. It's a great video to watch. Antonio Freeman catches a ball in overtime on his back. Like he's laying on his stomach. The ball lands on his back. He rolls over. It goes into his stomach. He picks it up and runs it in for an end zone. I ended up falling asleep because the game was at like 12:30 Eastern time. It is way better to watch sports in the Western time zone.
That's
Tony,
new.
just because you can't stay up past 11 at night doesn't have nothing to do with us.
That's news to me. I didn't know that they had cameras invented when you were Sam Old's age.
You like the
Tony,
black and white.
they want the bathrobe.
The bathrobe. It's too hot for a bathrobe.
Give the people what they want, Tony.
Got to give the people. Yeah. That's an old school song for you right there. Give the people.
We want the bathrobe. We want the bathrobe.
Tony,
we
he
want
wanted
the
me to
bathrobe.
He wanted me to
He's gonna
dance
get
like a teapot, and I danced like a teapot. So you gotta get that dang bathrobe.
You sure did dance like a teapot.
It's
Hey, do
crazy
you guys
to
like?
A lot of teams could have drafted Aaron Rodgers.
We're not
It's
sponsored
crazy
by
to
them.
think
We're
the
not
Raiders
sponsored
could have
by
drafted
them.
Aaron Rodgers. It's crazy to think the Niners could have drafted Aaron
No
Rodgers.
free ads for Pringles. Back of the can only. Those aren't Pringles. Those are our own Warzone Sports Network chips that J Fly's eating. We invented them.
Everyone, go on warzonesports.com, right? What's the website?
www.warzonesportsnetwork.com. Come on,
And
Jay.
buy your own Warzone chips. Just
Exactly.
came out.
Yep.
You can have a t-shirt while you're there. The t-shirts are real.
Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh Steelers next year. That's what I read. And there he is, Bono.
With the robe.
Bathrobe.
Like Val Venus.
Hello, ladies.
How's that robe feel?
These robes are amazing.
How many more years till I'm allowed to start watching? Whoa. So I'm allowed to start wearing robes around.
Everybody should own a robe. Robes are amazing.
No. There's an age.
Robes are good when you're like with a girl at a fancy hotel. That's when you want a robe.
Yeah, when you're like 21, but when do you start wearing
What are
a
we
robe?
considering fancy
normally?
hotels? Like a Motel 6? Where they keep the light on? What are we thinking?
Hey, whatever makes you happy, whatever give you a robe.
Depends on what city you're in.
That's true.
Robes, this thing is perfect.
You guys want to
What?
see me put on my Captain America costume?
Yeah.
I didn't get to ask you guys, Tony, Joe. I asked J Fly and Same Old, and they gave me a disappointing answer.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna oop this one up to you guys and see how you guys do with it. Do I look like Captain America at all? Here, I'll scoot back.
You mean before he gets the treatment and stuff? Is that what you're asking me?
Oh.
See, that
Yeah,
was better.
you look like the tiny little kid they stuff into a machine and inject with fucking whatever it's called. Yeah.
I knew I could count on you, Tony Tucker.
It's like when
you just like no.
Well,
You do look like America's ass, though.
Oh yeah, it's America's ass.
America. It's not.
If,
Well, if you guys watch like the superhero stuff, it'll be like Captain America, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Infinity War. It'll tell you every Captain America, like the different versions he's had. For Mike, it'd be like Captain America, like pre-military or something like. I don't know. Whatever he did before he got all buff.
That'd be an interesting costume where I had to explain it to them. Like, oh no, I'm Captain America before he became Captain America.
yeah, like you wear
Steve
the
Rogers.
white t-shirt that's like a little bit bigger, and you carry around the shield, but you can't quite carry it, so you're like walking around the whole night like this. Yeah, and you're just like, oh yeah, you didn't know this? Chris Evans' parents, they got rid of another kid way before. They put him in a basket in front of a fire station. That's me. And then you tell people that.
Mike, did you really just put what the hell?
What?
Never mind.
What? Rose, is that the costume? What's
Mike,
that?
I hope that is a joke.
Oh, so look, Mike.
Shoes on.
Oh, is he going somewhere?
No, I just got a
No, 'cause
package.
I was thinking.
Let's see what it is.
Oh, what are you opening up, Mike?
Mike just got a letter. Mike just got a letter.
It's a shirt.
Ooh, I like shirts.
It says www.warzonesportsnetwork.com on it. What?
Oh.
Really, Mike? A free promo.
The Saturday football game T-shirt.
Wow. And look it matches my Saturday football game receiver gloves.
Woo!
That's insane. Man, I feel like everyone should go to www.warzonesportsnetwork.com and get these t-shirts.
I'm going there right now, Mike.
Well, Saturday I'll be wearing my Warzone speaker, the black and white one, with the black and white Drew shorts, with the black and white gloves and the black and white sneakers. So I mean, there's not sneakers as football, but they're cleats. But still, yeah. Got you, Warzone. Mike on the mic.
I'll have my Warzone pom-poms.
Oh, dope! I heard you're gonna be a backup cheerleader or something like that.
Tony,
Uh-huh.
I like it.
you're on my team.
support
You're
that,
not
Tony.
bringing no pom-poms. You're bringing cleats and some knee braces. That's what you're bringing to the game. All right?
Oh, knee braces is important for your knees.
Knee
I
braces
can't-
are important.
I can't play, Mike. It's not gonna happen.
Tony, when we're up 10-0 or 9-0, you're coming in to throw the game-winning touchdown to J-Fly. Because J-Fly has a good touchdown celebration. Don't spoil.
Oh, we're not talking about any of the touchdown celebrations. I have 11 prepared, and we can only score 10 touchdowns. I heard so.
We need a grand victor one.
Can I bring this one on the screen?
What?
Yeah.
All right.
I read that one earlier, but I just have to laugh for the people that didn't hear me laughing later. He said the 2 words.
All right. We probably shouldn't leave it on the screen for too long.
You know how he's coming. Woo.
What size do you think Gilbert is?
What?
Mike?
This is a large and it fits me a little snug, so maybe like a large.
All right, hey Mike, how do you feel about this? I got a scenario for you. Ready? Because Dalt, he has a Spider-Man costume, Spidey Dalt. If you watch Wednesday's Up for Debate podcast, you have Captain America, right? Joe Morley could be like Thor. Tony Tucker could be like Aquaman. Same old sports could be like who's a small person and like a younger. So I would say Spider-Man, but Ant-Man could be Ant-Man, and I could be Thanos. I just say like that he just
Aquaman isn't the same
Thanos,
like company.
Thanos loses.
Also,
Okay,
you can't be Thanos if you say Thanos.
What?
You can't be Thanos if you say Thanos.
Stop capping, Tony Tucker.
Okay, then stop the cap. Stop the cap. I'm just playing. But I'll be all right. What's another superhero that isn't the ones I think I named them all? Venom. I'll be Venom. No, I don't want to be Venom because it'd be weird. I like Venom though. What's another superhero?
Aquaman's a whole other like that's DC.
Oh, I'll be Superman.
Joe Morley's more of a Groot than a Thor.
Groot.
I am Groot.
And Tony's more of a
I'll be Peter Quill. There you go. I'll be Peter Quill.
Tony, you're Chris Pratt.
Star-Lord? You'll be
You
Star-Lord?
You can flip your hair a little.
Hmm?
I know all those songs from the 80s soundtrack too.
I bet you do.
That's a great soundtrack, by the way.
It's a great, I like the music a lot in that movie.
Yeah, me too. Totally listened to it back in.
I thought they made that music for that movie, but that music was already up around before the movie came out, Tony?
You motherfucker.
Yeah, we were all jamming out to that song, Tony, and our dad's ball sacks in the 80s.
Oh, shoot my chips out, my war.
One of the funniest things I ever heard you say, Mike.
No, the funniest thing I ever said was when I said that Darrell Williams wasn't going to do well today, and everyone looked at me like I was a complete idiot.
He did good?
No.
And you're right.
What? Because he didn't have the opportunities to score touchdowns because they were throwing the ball.
Oh.
Exactly the quote that someone said. But,
wait, the Chiefs are throwing the ball? Patrick Mahomes gave me like 9 fantasy points today.
Well, he also got his head taken off. Dude, he has a turnover problem, like a really bad turnover problem. He looks like Wentz last year.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is terrible at football. Well, he's not terrible. He's just not like as good as we thought he was. I'm gonna go, Debo. I still love Pat Mahomes though. Still got love for you, Pat.
They're using Debo for everything. They're like, Debo, can you run it? Can you return kicks? Can you catch it? Can you score a touchdown?
He's gonna go a touchdown pass this play.
He's filling in the roles of Brendan Ayuk and Trey Sermon combined.
Like a Rocket the Raccoon from Gar. Oh, is that me? Can I be Rocket the Raccoon? That sounds dope. He's Bradley Cooper in real life.
You could be Rocket.
All right, so you're Rocket, J-Fly. Tony's Star-Lord. I'm Captain America. Same old. What do you want your superhero to be? Are you Ant-Man? Are you cool with that one?
I'm cool with Ant-Man.
And Joe's Groot. There we go. We're ready for Halloween. Let's all go together.
But if I'm a raccoon, how do people know I'm a raccoon? Do I just have to go around and be like, oh, I'm a raccoon? I feel like I don't look like a raccoon.
You don't, but
you don't.
It's hard to be a raccoon.
That's why you gotta buy the costume.
Maybe you should be Groot.
Here's the other thing. I don't wear costumes though, Tony. So you have to know by like just looking at me.
I probably wouldn't have a migraine right now if you were Groot, because then all you could say is "I am Groot." And
no, that'd be way worse. Imagine me just saying that for like 2 hours straight, Mike. Like
I am Groot.
Well, if all you could say was "I am Groot," then I wouldn't have heard all that dumb stuff you said about Deshaun Watson earlier. They gave me.
I would have still said it. I would have been like, "I am Groot. Deshaun Watson sucks." I'm just playing. He doesn't suck. No, I'm gonna be. What's another superhero that just like? Oh, I'm gonna be Bruce Banner before he turns into Hulk. I'll just be like in a little like cardigan, walking around.
Need a little cardigan walking around.
That's why I was gonna be Thanos, because I was gonna walk around like just wear regular clothes, and he has that little glove.
You should be the elastic dude.
What?
Yeah.
Don't even know what that is. I'll do it.
I don't know. He can stretch his arms out and stuff.
I have long arms.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Who's whispering?
I am legit
sing a
becoming
song.
worried about the Lakers.
Did they lose again?
Just out of nowhere. No, Tony, it's gonna take some time, Tony. It's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take.
You gotta realize what to do with Russ. That's the problem. They don't even know what to do with him.
We already knew what to do with them. It was called not pick him up.
He looks like a scene from Anchorman out there. He doesn't even know what the hell. That's Talladega Nights.
Pick six.
Oh my god!
I can't land them all. Jimmy G threw a pick six.
Yep.
It's probably that jinx.
It's gonna be Carson. Carson's not on the field.
There's just bad shit happening all around my universe right now.
That jinx is falling around like that snail.
Oh,
wait! He housed it too.
Yeah,
Jay, I am. My defense might outscore you in fantasy.
He has 60 points.
The Colts defense.
I started the Buccaneers defense this week.
Why are they throwing the ball down by 5 with 5 minutes left? You can just run the ball, walk down the field, score an easy touchdown.
And the run game was working so well on the first 2 drives of the game, and they just went away from it.
Which team is better, the Sea Chickens or the 69ers?
The 69ers probably. Our Sea Chickens are cool.
Like 69ers.
The 69ers, the salad tossers. This team is terrible.
The Seahawks are terrible too.
They're about to be what, 2 and 5 or something?
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Hey Tony, if before today I told you that your defense would have more positive points than my team has negative points, that wouldn't even be like impressive at all until you actually see what happened. Your team has like 19.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, they took it. That means the Jets now have more points than the Colts. Negative points.
It was Xavier Rhodes. I used to love Xavier Rhodes.
He stepped out of bounds.
So the 49ers
Nakeem Hines of all people.
If they can stop them to a field goal or less, they can still have a chance.
So you're standing a chance, Mike.
Yes, I am.
They almost had a pick six right now. I've been Tony, I think you're gonna beat me in fantasy this week.
It's close. It's gonna come down to the wire.
It's not even close. What happened? Who did you have in this game?
I don't have anybody in this game. I've been smoking you since like 11:30 this afternoon.
That was the Colts. You have the Colts
Not
defense.
even the afternoon. That's how early you started smoking them.
That was 15 points by the Colts, negative 16 by the Jets. I'm only down by 130.
Started smoking at 7 a.m. this afternoon.
Yeah.
But Carson Wentz is still playing. I got a quarterback still playing. Tony Tucker, he just ran for some yards.
Oh, man.
I need Michael Pittman to give me another 30 points maybe, and then Wentz give me another 20.
Jay Fly, I was smoking you so hard, I'm thinking about going to rehab. That's how long. It's terrible what I'm doing to you.
Well, Tony, if I can help you become a better person, then I'll take the loss.
Thank you. Find me a church basement immediately.
Jay Fly's a good guy. So don't tell me otherwise. Nice.
Thank you. That's true.
He said the greatest thing about today was Ben Roethlisberger's greatest pass performance of the year. Yes, I know he didn't pull it.
Let's go, Tony Tucker. I told you I'm coming back.
Best performance of the year. This is also
Photo. That is very funny.
Tristan Vizcaino had his best week this week so far too, not getting cut the entire week somehow.
Oh my God. I don't get that, to be honest. I don't get it.
That means he's coming back. He's coming back on the other side. That's what that means, Tony.
No, he's not. He sucks.
What about Young Hoku?
If they were going to cut him and they were going to get someone else, you think they would have ripped that Band-Aid off on like Tuesday or Wednesday.
I love Young Hoku. He's a Wilt Chamberlain of kickers.
Michael Pittman.
Young Hoku was the leading fantasy scorer last year.
Michael Pittman was a big first down, but the 49ers guy went down, so they're actually going to stop the clock here.
If you kick somebody in football, but you're a kicker, it should be illegal.
Are you allowed to kick the ball twice and punt it?
Yeah. The Sea Chickens kicker, Michael Dickerson, did that.
Yeah, I learned that this year.
Jimmy's in playoff form. That's right. Jimmy and Jared Goff. They're back at it again. Super Bowl quarterbacks that don't know how to play quarterback.
You guys realize that the Colts are officially on a winning streak?
Officially.
Of what, 2 games?
Once they win this game, winning streak, 2 games.
Yeah.
In a row.
The Colts are a playoff team. I've been trying to tell people. Mainly the guy from Xbox Party last night was the only guy I tried to tell, but I'll send you guys those clips. If I can find a way to save it, I gotta figure that out tonight. Like I'm gonna send it.
Wait, you recorded it on your Xbox?
Yeah, I recorded it, yeah.
Oh, then you can, if you download the Xbox app, you can record it. You can save it to your phone.
Oh, I might do that. It was like a 6-hour conversation. I done like 3 hours of it because I didn't think it was getting any more ridiculous. Same old, and it just kept getting more and more and more and more ridiculous. So I was like, F it, I'll just record it, even if I get like 10 minutes, and then it still lasts another 3 hours. It was crazy.
Nice.
This guy, he says he plays football at Baylor University. He told me, nice guy. He said he just won. They're 3-1 in the Big 12. So congratulations to you, good sir.
I just want to say this. I appreciate everyone who is tuned into this stream. We appreciate you guys for tuning in late into this game. It's still kind of close, but the 49ers are jinxed, so the Colts got this. If you guys can't please help out what they like and subscribe, it will really help us out.
Start Trey Lance.
Take a second, hit the like button, and then subscribe and turn on noties because we're live all the time. All the time.
Tony got me singing this morning. No, actually, Tony got me singing yesterday morning, and I haven't stopped.
What is it?
Anything. You just got me in the singing mood. Yesterday, you said, sing bye, 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 and I started singing it, and ever since then, been like,
Tony, bust out an opera song for us.
I'm feeling like Tony. Oh, yeah, bust out.
Goes down on my side of the
The lonesome feeling comes to my door.
Hey, Tony. My shit generation brought that song back to life. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Tony Tucker.
Yeah, it's a TikTok trend.
It's a huge TikTok
You
trend.
guys brought Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon back to life?
I think that video,
remix, Tony. It's a remix.
I think on TikTok right now, that's the top 5 most popular song.
If it's a remix, it doesn't matter. Like
no, it's Brooks and Dunn.
It's the same song. They just put another beat in the background,
like a Mexican beat behind it, and it's actually pretty good.
It does. Neon Moon is one of my favorite childhood songs. I grew up in the sticks, and I grew up on country music. That's one of my favorite songs to listen to on the car ride home. Neon Moon. Know every word. Still sing it to this day. Listen to it at least once a month.
You gotta do the dance.
At least
they have a dance for it too, Tony. When the sun comes down in my side of town, and then they go like this.
Yeah, Tony, blast it. Put the windows down, blast it, and you'll see a bunch of people doing that dance when you drive by them. And you understand the TikTok trend. Rose is doing the dance right now. You're missing it.
You're missing it, Tony.
He's doing the exact same part that Joe Marley's doing.
Because I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon.
Be ashamed if he stains that shirt with shit.
I think I did.
Good. You should throw it away. Burn it.
Look, look. When you're a big guy like me, you can't just sit here and eat perfectly. Like when you're a big guy and you're eating, stuff falls right here.
I don't understand how it changes. Like your mouth is still functioning, your arms both work.
I worked at a bar where they played Neon Moon constantly on the jukebox. Drove me crazy being a heavy metal fan.
That song drives people crazy, Tony Tucker.
Oh!
What happened?
Pittman Jr.
Oh, Tubby! Hey, I told you I'm coming back, Tony Tucker. I tried to tell you I'm coming back. That's Michael Pittman and Carson Wentz.
Michael Pittman touchdown?
Yes, sir. He just kind of.
I'm coming back, Tony Tucker. Monday night
ish on this one. I have a really a legit question I'm going to ask, and anybody who's still in the chat with us, it looks like Boda is strong here. Maybe Omar's here. At what point do you consider moving on from Kyle Shanahan? Like, how many losing seasons, how many years in a row do you have to go, oh, well, they had injuries. or they have a rookie. There's always an excuse. But we're talking 5 seasons, 4 losing seasons potentially. What point do you talk about moving on?
Michael Pittman! Let's go!
Let's go. Michael Pittman getting me the fantasy dub in the Warzone of Attrition over Tony Tucker here.
That's your go-to move, huh, Tony?
Let's go.
Which one? The Kelsey?
Yeah.
Whenever I see it, it's there. I'm sitting down. It's also like very visual.
Look, my guy is striking you down with force. Tony Tucker, look at my guy. He's striking you down with the force of his guitar. Because of how bad I'm dominating now after that touchdown. You see my little guy?
Wait, what's the score?
Look at him, look at him, Tony. Look at him, Tony. Look, he's knocking you out. He knocked you out.
Show the score. Show the score.
197 to 85.
Carson Wentz and Michael Pittman just got me back, baby.
I would just like to say I have not brought up this matchup one time. He keeps bringing it up.
Well, it's because I'm coming back, Tony Tucker. You don't want to talk about it because you know it's coming. Comeback season. I had like 40-something. I had like, 39, 42 points coming into this matchup. Now I have 85. That's double my points by 2 players. I got 2 players left on Monday night. One of them being the second best receiver in all of football.
Cooper Kupp?
He's the best. Second best. Tyler Lockett.
Kellen Brown, what's going on? Kellen Brown in the house.
Looks like, yeah, that's a good deal.
Mike, tell the people how much you like Hawk.
You got a bunch of people who are underperforming for a bunch of people who are overperforming. Congrats.
Yeah,
and everybody loves Mike. Mike loves Hawk.
That's not what I said. I said Hawk.
Hawk.
Like Vince McMahon.
You love Hawk.
Hawk. Give me some more.
Yeah.
Hawk.
If you go to Mike's Facebook page and ask any of his friends from like high school or the Navy, they'll tell you Mike can not get enough Hawk.
I don't have enough friends for you to be able to even look into it. My dog does speak English, though, if you want to ask him. They do. Come here.
Michael Thomas, Kamara, IU, and Hawk for Eckler, Diggs.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Duke, ven para acá.
And you got rid of a tight end and 2 receivers who basically scored 0 this year and acquired 3 running backs who are all doing well.
Yeah. All right. We do all right. Whatever. Whatever you got to do to get rid of that Hawk.
What happened to that guy's team? He must be really desperate to make that deal.
120.
I don't even know. I don't know why that guy would make that deal.
Yeah. You stole him.
He must be a Saints fan.
Maybe.
Jamar Chase, 754 receiving yards, most in NFL history in the first 7 games, telling you, of a career.
Like Jeremy Lin.
So you're telling me that he's going to break Justin Jefferson's records in the year after?
There was somebody in the chat this morning who was like, "Is Jamar Chase a top 10 receiver or something like that?"
Top 15.
It was top 15.
He's getting
And I was
close
like,
already.
no, he's not. He's not a top 15 receiver.
He's getting close.
Oh, we can't even update the score here, guys. Or that
Top
lazy?
15 is like comparing him to like
Today's performance definitely was not good. It didn't help my argument that I was making.
Keep talking, Tony. Just say anything.
Well, I just was talking, and then somebody muted my microphone.
Keep talking, Tony.
How much longer do you want me to talk?
It's J-Fly.
What's Jay?
J-Fly's Xbox is about to explode.
Oh yeah, this is the laptop fan be popping off. It's me. Stupid laptop.
I was about to say something, and then it said the host had muted my mic, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, hell nah, we got some shit."
Well, all I'll say is this: Tony Tucker, 60 points from Tyler Lockett and 60 points from Rashad Penny on Monday night will get you the win. Very possible. Garoppolo just do a game-losing pick. Game is over.
He threw a pick?
He threw a pick. This comment right here by Bodo Winter is...
He didn't just throw a pick.
1,000% correct.
He threw an awful pick.
This really is like somehow it's like Kaiser Sose. And I know you guys don't know who that is, but it is the biggest con ever that they were like, oh, well, we want this, or this guy's something. The fact that he made it to a Super Bowl. Mike, what was Mike saying earlier about the defense overperforming, right? The run game played well. They beat the Packers by throwing the ball 7 times in an NFC Championship game. That's never happened before. They then got to the Super Bowl, had a chance to win. The dude overthrew Emmanuel Sanders to win the game. Start Trey Lance as soon as he's healthy. It doesn't matter if he looks bad or loses or whatever.
I just texted my dad because him and a bunch of 49ers fans really, really, really love Jimmy G for some reason. And I was telling him about how this is a transition year to Trey Lance. And Trey Lance is going to be the starter either week 1 of next year or by the end of this year. And he's like, no, it's not a transition year. Jimmy G is going to take us back to the playoffs. He's going to stay on this team. Well, I just texted him. I said, yeah, you're right. It isn't a transition year. It's just a losing year. Now it's just a losing year.
This is Kaiser Sose.
He may not respond. Yeah, that looks way. Yeah, looks like it was.
Yeah, he looks way before my era.
Usual Suspects. You should watch the movie. It's actually very good. There's so many good movies. Now a new movie comes out every 5 minutes, and most of them you should not watch. But before movies came out every 30 seconds.
Watch all the Marvel movies.
Sure, they're entertaining, but they're not good.
Wait, is Venom 2 just came out? Marvel movie. We should talk about. I haven't watched it yet, but is it worth watching? I think.
I didn't. Well,
what about the new Ghostbusters? I want to look at that one. I want to watch new Ghostbusters.
There's a new Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's
they're coming out with a new one.
Omar, no, the 49ers will find a way to screw up Kyler Murray too if they had him.
Kyler Murray would be watching Jimmy G throw picks right on the sidelines.
Sun goes down.
Well,
on my side.
All these TikTok people don't believe me.
This is coming off a bye too. Like this is like they had time to prepare for this. I know they didn't have maybe time to prepare for the one monsoon that comes through Frisco every 15 years or whatever they were saying before the game.
Yeah,
but
I wish someone warned me about it before the game started.
I would have told you, Mike, but I didn't run into you today.
Sleeper app tells you the weather.
But you are wise. I trust you more than an app. An app's made out of robots. I trust the real thing.
What if there was an app named the Trust app? Would you trust that app more than me?
I trust the person who saw the meteor crash and kill all the dinosaurs more than I trust the app.
Okay, because
one time I gave you good information on wind in Baltimore. That's the only time I've ever given you information about weather.
I sat Mike Williams because of that, and it worked.
So these are the teams that the Niners are kicking it with in the standings area. This is who you would associate the 49ers with after tonight's draft. The Lions, the Giants, the Eagles, the Washington football team, Seattle, and maybe Carolina. Is that who they're hanging with? That's the bottom order right there. San Francisco down there.
The Niners suck. All of the teams you named are bad. There's nothing good about any of the teams that you named. The Broncos and the Panthers have both lost like 5 straight games.
Who's better, the Broncos or the 49ers?
I don't know.
I would think the Broncos. I think the Broncos would beat the Niners.
The Broncos disappointed me because they're supposed to be the team that brings the first ever 4 teams from one division to the playoffs. And now they just all of a sudden, after starting 3-0, just completely fell apart.
Is Drew Lock season in Denver? They about to make the playoffs with Drew Lock, baby.
What? Drew Lock?
Omar's asking Rondell Moore or Cole Beasley. Are you asking for the whole season? You asking for what? What are you asking for?
Well, I don't. Ayuk's out there for the punt. Why are they even punting?
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
I saw that. I saw your wife just got home. It looked like somebody is at least loved in that household, unlike you. Nobody gives you
everybody
hugs.
Came to greet her at the door?
Yes, nobody ever hugs you like that.
Probably because of that robe that he's wearing.
Now we know who runs that house, Tony.
You like my new shirt?
That is a nice shirt.
You just got it.
Does anyone else think that Michael Pittman kind of looks like a generic video game player they just generically made up, like a random? He doesn't look like a real person. I feel like he's a computer Matrix type situation. Just created him out of nowhere, like a created player.
Wow, we're matching.
Twins. We twins.
Oh, that's another TikTok trend. The twins one, twinning them or something like that.
We're twins. Yeah, sure.
You guys need to bring back. You guys right now. This is what you guys need to do. Is make the old. You guys remember the old Coors Light commercials and twins? No.
No, Tony, stop making references.
Why would you bring up a commercial from the 90s or the 80s or something like that? We don't watch commercials.
I'm so tired of hanging out with fucking and twins. You guys,
Tony,
Joe, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I actually don't. I'm
What
trying to.
Tony.
What?
If the reference is from when we had to used to run our cars around because they didn't have engines yet, and you just ran like the Flintstones underneath, then we're not gonna understand it. We're all young and have a lot of life to live still.
You want to know what's the problem is? I'm the only one with references. You guys give me no modern day references.
I give you references all the time, Tony.
You guys don't even give me Hannah Montana references or SpongeBob. You guys have no references. You have nothing to offer.
Dayfly says cap, and you just lose your mind on. We start talking about TikTok trends.
You can't just make up words.
That's not a made up word. Cap is
It's not a made up word. We just reused it for a different definition.
Yes, we changed the language. Anyways, you guys want to see what it's going to look like when I catch the first touchdown pass over Kevin Piggy Bank Picks on Saturday?
Let's get it, Battle.
It looks like this. I might throw like
what the hell?
I'll one hand it with the left hand, and then I'll point to the camera, like when the holders are holding.
Like you just wasted 30 seconds of my life. I'm never
maybe
gonna get back.
Maybe I'll hit him with the OBJ like this.
I like that. I had a one-handed catch on Friday. I like the one-handed catch with those gloves, especially.
Or maybe I'll catch it with no hands, just to throw it in his face.
Wait, you're gonna throw it in his face? That's not a catch.
Like you know this is flag football, right?
Yeah, you have to catch the ball still.
Are you one of those people that actually
fantasy
think
guys?
like you're catching the ball and you think people at the park are actually watching you, and you're like, "Yeah, did you guys see that? You guys see what I did right now?"
Catch it with my tits.
Like Terry Crews? There you go. There's a reference for you, Tony.
I thought you said something completely different.
Joe Morrow.
Jay.
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand.
Up top.
No high fives here. Block that. Block that.
Can't block the high five. It's too high.
High five blocked. Put it on my stat sheet. Joe, I don't think you understand who you're talking to. I'm a micro influencer on TikTok. There's so many people watching.
Wait, hang on. You know who Mike Rowe is? But I'm old?
A micro, like small.
I'm fucking done. I'm so done.
You know who Mike Rowe is?
Mike, do you get this one? Do you get this joke right here?
Let's see. I haven't seen a worse mismatched twin since Danny DeVito and Arnold. I get that one. I know who Danny DeVito is.
He's the guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
What?
I thought they looked kind of similar.
Go Chargers, go!
Go Chargers!
All right, Joe. Tell them what's going on this week, and then let's get out of here.
Retro Bowl is amazing.
Retro Bowl for sure is way, I think, better than Madden Mobile.
What do we got going on tomorrow? Monday Night Football. The great Geno Smith versus Jameis Winston here on the Warzone Sports Network. Come back, join us, chat it up, have fun. Let us know what your Monday Night Miracles are. Play some prize picks with us. Also, it's Halloween week, guys. Next Sunday, we will be dressing up live early. Send us in your Halloween outfits and stuff, and we'll put you guys on the screen if it's appropriate, please. If it's not, maybe we'll think about putting it on the screen. But hey, Monday full, like I said, football. Tuesday, J-Fly takes over the network with a bunch of stuff, maybe even an NBA game live stream. We don't, because J-Fly is on his own schedule. Wednesday, of course, the Silver and Black Allegiance, with a bunch of other stuff. Thursday, Washington football team and Thursday Night Football. Friday, of course, Mike and Tony will come with the Bolt Up.
Bolt Up.
Saturday, Fantasy Football Speakeasy. Of course, Fantasy Football Boot Camp. Sunday, football all day again. Halloween, like our whole week. Follow us on Instagram. Everywhere you guys see us. I don't know what else you guys want me to add to this. But we appreciate it. We're moving forward everywhere we go, so we appreciate it and hope you guys help us and follow and send this out to your family, friends, anybody that you send this to is helping us a lot. So we appreciate everybody and all the interactions on here. Renee's in the house. What's up, RC?
A nut. Yeah,
well, I will say this to close out. For the night, for me, like we do here on the Warzone, every single time I'm on the show, we close out the same way, which is Omar. I did not watch the video. I still have not watched that video. So it's been like 4 weeks, but not yet. Maybe one day. Not yet.
Bodo, thank you for tuning in. Yes,
Bodo, you're the
we
GOAT.
appreciate everything you do for us.
Same
we'll
old.
see you next Sunday.
Same old. Handle same old sports. TikTok, Instagram. That's it, right? It's TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, everything.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We appreciate you all.